I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah.
Late night crew, what the fuck is going on? Oh no, that's not the Batmobile. I actually have a Batmobile. True story. That was just some little light. That was a little light work. Some little light, nothing heavy, nothing too heavy. I'm so excited. Not one, but a dual LNC Wrestling premiere this evening. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. But for now, man, say what's up to your boy. Shout out to the boy Pascal Siakam. Welcome home, kid. You better be doing all that shit I saw you do at Rico Hines. KS Dub, Chadrick, Samoy, Clee. We in this thing. Janice and Bob, be safe. Stay out of trouble. Yeah, when I pull the Batmobile out, you will know. You'll be like, oh, that's the Batmobile. Yeah, I like that little supercar. That motherfucker, the handling on that motherfucker is sick. The handling is almost too good. It's almost too good. So I woke up today. My voice is still at like 75%. But I woke up today and realized that shit last night was not a dream. That was some real shit that happened last night. Ty was happening. If y'all wasn't here for that shit last night, I suggest, I very rarely say this, but you guys to go back and watch last night's stream if you have not. Ludacris, where's that song at, buddy? No tweet, no IG post, nothing. No more Twitter freestyles. We done with that? CEO, what up, cuz? Nigga, what are we doing? I went back into the archives a little bit and I looked and it was some interesting things that I saw with Chris Bridges. And including Luda being extremely zesty. Man, my day went amazing. The Jetta is up and purring. Jetta's up and purring. Yoda gotta have glasses. All in all, it's a great day. God is great. If you didn't know that already. So dig. I think we'll start off with. I think I know which one I want to start off with. Cause I don't think this is around the time that Luda got his hair cut. I think it's right before. And y'all just tell me what you think, okay? Ceddy Nash, I'm dunking on you something ridiculous tonight. You did this to yourself. I don't I don't feel sorry for you. Excuse me, where is it at? Okay, I already passed it. Nope. Oh, found it. Okay. You see the door open, so I don't know what you want from me. So I'm at work. Go play, have fun. So y'all just tell me what y'all think.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Hit that like button, cuz. Let's get that done early and often and over with.
Yo, this is Antonio with Artist Corner. We here with Ludacris. How you feel about this 2001 popping on us like
I
this?
feel real.
So them braids look zesty. I got to be honest with you, Luda, but go ahead.
Real good. I feel real prosperous, real rich right about now.
Right about
I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't feel better, man.
Couldn't feel better?
One of my long life goals have been achieved.
And this is where the interview turns left. I know we all see the nigga playing peekaboo. Watch the nigga playing peekaboo.
Me getting signed to Def Jam, it's been blessed. I've been blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's been great ever since then.
First of all, what grown man grab another grown man from behind him like that? That's first.
You got any New Year's resolutions? Anything else new you want?
Nah, this ain't it.
to do since you have a cheat.
Nah, nigga, this ain't it, nigga. Hold on, nigga. This ain't it. This ain't it, my nigga.
Your lifetime.
Right.
Anything else you want to do?
Man.
And now he pulling her in. So this is what Katt was talking about. This type of shit. Katt didn't say there was no girls involved. He just said it was dudes involved too. Like, what is this?
Man, I want to keep it.
He about to kiss this nigga in the ear, nigga. he already a man in what appears to be a mink coat.
Moving. I want to disturb the peace. I want to act a complete.
I mean, this nigga love him.
Monkey everywhere I go. I got Fate Wilson, infamous 2-0, the whole Disturbing the Peace fam.
Yeah, I-20 drunk in the motherfucker.
Shaka
Drunk.
Oh, yeah, don't forget.
He faded and he feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Mr. Nasty time. Blessing, what's happening?
Scarface, don't forget Scarface. Happy New Year, Scarface.
HappyNewYear.com. Call me tomorrow.
You represented up there on the stage, you and your boys. You got anything you want to tell the people that something new that might be coming up?
I want to tell them that the album number 2 is coming in 2001. This album is already platinum. You know what I'm saying? Infamous 2-0 coming with an album. Fate Wilson, Scarface dropping another album.
I-20, the worst rapper on the label.
Shout out to Poon Daddy right here, ATL representing. Just look out, we working right about now. Cavassier in the house, representing NYC. It's all love, man.
All right, you heard it here from Artist Corner. We're here with Ludacris from the ATL. From the ATL, him and his boys. So, keep watching us. Check up on Ludacris and his boys and their new things coming. All right?
All right.
Yo, this is Antonio with Artist Corner. We here with...
I couldn't feel better, man.
Why is this grown man coming up behind you, grabbing you like this?
I
got some answers, nigga. I need these answers.
I've been blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's been great ever since then.
Ever since then, you got any New Year's resolutions? Anything?
I love you, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Mm-hmm. Love you.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing? Oh, nigga, you gay.
That shit don't look suspect to y'all. When I was doing my research on Ludacris today, I was like, this shit. Because I went to look back in the time capsule to see if anything look a little weird. Some of the shit he's saying a little off. But look, this proves what Katt was saying also. I want to show y'all something. So, what was the first Fast and Furious movie that Ludacris was in? Pop quiz time. What was the first Fast and Furious movie that Ludacris was in? Two. Too Fast, Too Furious, 2. Okay. Now, I want y'all to notice something. This shit fucked me up. I was like, wait, what? So I said, let me go see the interviews. Fire 'em up! Ready. From when Luda, because I'm like, he had to do some press reviews. I want you to see how much press this nigga did in a 10-minute behind the scenes.
working with hip-hop artists, starting with Ice Cube with Boys in the Hood, and Chris to come along and never have acted before and to do such a phenomenal job as he does in this picture, it's great.
I gotta give all props due to my man John Singleton. You see him in my videos, he thought I was real creative, he thought I was real energetic, which I am, damn it.
The cool thing about this picture is that I think over 80% of the cast.
So he's done for that section.
And you better give it to him.
Make it real. Ready? And action. Go. Quick. No, don't throw your hands up. Just back up like this.
This being my first real movie that I've ever done, I've learned so much from him. As far as how we are in front of the camera, behind the scenes, how to set up certain things, how to be prepared. I mean, I've definitely learned a lot because this man he motivates me to work even harder. He comes from a line of just great movies, and I mean, I'm glad to be a part of this one.
I feel that whatever organic energy.
That's it. That's it. In the whole behind the scenes featurette, that's how much you can't find no interviews, nothing. This is it. He started getting media attention, coincidentally, after his hair got cut. And once he cut his hair, then his shit turned into this. This is what his shit turned into once he cut his hair.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Number 5, what up, cuz? A Jiffy commercial with who?
No one forgets these movies because there's a whole culture to this. It's a car culture, and people love to see the new models of the cars coming out, how we've tricked certain cars out, whether it's the rims or the paint jobs and all these different things. They love to go fast. They love the furiousness of it all. So trust me when I tell you, we may have more sequels than Jason when it comes to Fast and Furious because it's just nonstop action, and there's so many stories to tell, so many cars to show, and so much action to see.
That was his upgrade.
What makes this one better than all the rest of them? Because you have all of the cast members coming together as one, so it's an all-star cast, but you have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson up against Vin Diesel. That's like, there hasn't been anything this big since King Kong versus Godzilla, period.
Stop the cap.
Bitch, don't look. Nigga, what? Nigga, everybody know about Godzilla and King Kong. Ain't nobody fuck with these niggas, bro. Not like that, bro. You doing too much.
That's it. We're good.
This nigga, bro. Hold on. Watch this nigga let these white girls humiliate him, bro. Humiliate him. Watch this shit. Hit the like button.
You're watching TV Guide Broadband, online, on demand.
We're staying here with the man simply known now as Chris.
Chris Bridges, to be exact.
To be exact. But I think you're...
See, he came out, not only did he cut his hair, he changed his name. He wasn't Ludacris no more. He was Chris Bridges. Watch these hoes disrespect this nigga's name.
You're ready for just a single moniker, just Chris.
I'm ready. I mean, you can.
We're staying here with the man simply known now as Chris.
Yeah, I'm not known as Chris.
Chris Bridges.
Yeah, I'm Chris Bridges, bitch.
Exactly.
To be exact. But I think you're ready for just a single moniker, just Chris.
I'm ready.
Yeah, you're not Chris Bridges, nigga. I said you just Chris. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, you can start it right here.
Chris.
Because you guys do start trends, so I'm with you.
Now, why?
Yeah, we're both asking the same question. Why did you change?
Why did
Yeah, why did you change your name?
I change?
The name.
Oh, you know, no. That's my acting name, of course. You know, when you come to things like this, it's Ludacris, but then you put them together, Chris, Ludacris, Bridges, whatever you want to call me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Let's respell it. So
Yeah, so I'm about to tell you how you spell Ludacris.
it should be capital L-O-U, duh, small D-A,
Right.
big C, Chris, Bridges.
Nigga, they sitting here, bro. They trying to be funny like a motherfucker, nigga. Why you letting them disrespect you like this, nigga? Oh, it's that night, ain't it?
You can do that.
We
Go
can do
ahead.
a whole new thing.
We need to sit down and talk about that.
A lot of
that's a whole new
station-
marketing
A whole
campaign. I'm
new
with you.
campaign.
Oh.
You are busy.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
And you
Look at that fake ass look on Justin Timberlake's face. Tell me you don't. This nigga clearly don't want to be there, nigga. Hey guys, back again. What the fuck you want?
are a crazy busy man.
Oh, always busy. I think I've attended more award shows this past year than anybody ever has. Like music award shows, of course, all the movie award shows. I'm feeling good, though.
Now, how many suits do you think you own now?
How many suits? I would say at least a good 60 to 70.
How many suits do you think you own now? Now that you're a refined man and not just some nigger off the street. How many suits does your black ass own now? Because we see the one. You may only have this one. Bro, when have you ever asked a white man on the carpet how many suits he owns, nigga? What? And Luda's like, I'm trying to win this Grammy, so I ain't got no choice. I gotta let him disrespect me. Let me grab my drink. How about we spell it Loudakriss. That's what we'll spell it now.
Yes, ma'am.
70 suits.
Because you always look great, but
Thank you.
Grace, what up? And that's the truth.
how many hours in fittings and
How many hours
tailoring?
and fittings that? You know, it doesn't take me long. You know what I mean? I get dressed in a good 5 or 10 minutes. As long as I'm comfortable, I feel good. So
What?
all about splashing the right colors together, just doing something a little daring. Of course, it's about being a rock star.
Yeah,
And you are
being a rock star.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Did you think it was going to happen like this when you were a kid?
You know what? I didn't even really realize that it would be this big, but I thank everybody for the success, everybody that supports me, and all the movies, of course, all the music, and of course, I support you, and thank you for everything.
This nigga Luda transformed in front of our eyes, bro. Okay. We gonna go back to the Grammy night. Just look at Luda like a year, maybe a little bit of year and some change earlier. Just like a year and some change. Earlier. It wasn't even the nigga. What Katt said had to be true. He totally changed who he was, nigga.
Kaufman Close-Ups, brought to you by the Georgia Lottery Corporation, contributing over $7 billion to education in Georgia.
Even in an industry dominated by four-letter lyrics, Ludacris seems to have earned a special place in the hearts of those who say that rap
I mean, look, he looked like a whole different nigga.
is responsible for the decline of Western civilization. So it may come as a surprise for you to learn that this notorious purveyor of vulgarity is actually a pretty nice guy.
First of all, the way that, see, that's the thing where it was weird how people kept trying to frame Ludacris. And if you ask any rap fan, every rap fan will say he's probably one of the most softest rap. He's just like a step harder than Will Smith. Yeah, he has his moments where he can go in, but for the most part, Ludacris is a friendly rapper. He's not really a beef, fucking shoot him up, kill him rapper. But they always try to frame this nigga like that, though. Even Oprah did that shit.
At one of the most troubled schools in America, it is a very special day. Ludacris makes a surprise appearance in response to a letter from one of these teenagers. Why do you do it?
Because it feels good.
Who gave you that letter, nigga? They send this letter to. You went to that school because somebody sent you a letter. Who sent that letter, nigga? Now this is starting to sound like Distinguished Gentleman. This shit's starting to get scamdocious already. Here we go.
Simple as that. It feels good to touch someone else's heart.
Oh my gosh, this means so much to me. Thank you, Ludacris, so much for being who you are.
To the students at Hamilton High School, this...
Wait, so Luda went to this school to perform a song that goes, oh, what? Fuck me. Make love to me. Fuck me. Oh. Of all the Ludacris, and he got songs that he could have did there where it wouldn't have been no big deal. He literally picked the nastiest one. This is the song promoting teen pregnancy. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Concert means more than you might think. Here in crime-ridden South Central Los Angeles, rumors of impending violence between rival gangs have caused thousands of students to stay at home.
Everybody need to come together and love one another. Understand that.
The idea of school officials allowing this kind of concert may seem, well, a bit ludicrous to many of you.
I mean, I'm getting...
Yeah. You wouldn't let a porn star come and say the same shit. You wouldn't let a porn star come to school at all. And I ain't saying that he shouldn't have came to school. That's okay. Nigga, you can't do that song. Like, if I go to somebody's school, I'm not going to be talking like I talk on here. Like, yeah, this is an adult show. How the fuck I even have kid fans? Why am I even acknowledging them? I shouldn't even have none.
I'm older and I'm learning from my mistakes, but, you know, don't try to down me for what I've been through or what I talk about in my music.
Nigga, what you been through? You worked at the radio station.
Because it's coming from the heart.
Give me one example of what you've learned.
And learn to forgive.
He has not yet forgiven Bill O'Reilly, the father.
She literally just called you a fucking hypocrite, nigga.
Fox News commentator. Ludacris lost a multi-million-dollar commercial deal with Pepsi after O'Reilly called him, quote, a dangerous thug who degrades women, encourages substance abuse, and does all the things that hurt particularly the poor in our society, end of quote.
All the people that are criticizing, you have no idea who I am.
For instance,
why did this just seems made up? It's like, where did all this, y'all all got beef with Luda now? Like Luda became the face of rap ain't shit. That, nobody ever thought that, bro. Nobody ever thought that. Y'all making this up on the fly.
You probably don't know that Ludacris uses his influence to bring power and money together on behalf of charity.
Our efforts reach youth at all age levels.
The cause is dear to his heart because Ludacris says it wasn't so long ago that he was hungry for success.
So you literally sat down and said, I'm going to plot this just the way I want to do it. You're a man with a plan.
And it took a little longer than I thought because it took about a good 5-6 years, but I did it the right way. I wouldn't have wanted it to happen any other way.
There's too many holes in my side. Nigga, what is this zesty ass hairstyle? Nothing about this shit. And they sitting here like, Ludacris, he's so fucking thugged out. Then they cut to his video and it's like, bitch, where? Where the fuck is this nigga thugged out at? He low-key looks zesty.
And I'm ready to box.
Although born in Illinois, he grew up here in Atlanta, the dirty South, as...
See, you see how it always is? That's why I be like, Luda feel like a plant, nigga. You see how they just skip over the fact, yeah, he was born in Illinois, but yeah, Atlanta, nigga. Allegedly.
It's sometimes called in the music biz.
This was like the Motown of the South, so I just felt it was the best place.
It was at Banneker High School where teachers knew him as Chris Bridges.
It's like this is the beginning of the crossover. This is like, he looks like a different nigga, but he's slowly transforming into the nigga he's getting ready to be, cutting his hair and shit. The transition is crazy watching it now.
That his future superstar began to perform for an audience.
I would get a crowd around me, and I would just do my thing.
And I was told that you used to be something else in the lunchroom.
If you do something at lunch, the whole school is going to hear about it. It's just basically going to seed throughout.
How the fuck did you hear about this nigga at the lunch table? You just made that up. Bitch, what? What?
And I would just do my thing.
And I was told that you used to be something else in the lunchroom.
Who told you that?
If you do something at lunch, the whole school is going to hear about it. It's just basically going to seed throughout the whole school within about...
Right, because they don't want you to know that. They want you to be like, he's from Atlanta. He's Atlanta. You know, instead of actually somebody from Atlanta.
5 minutes. So lunch was the most important part of school.
It was also at Banneker that Chris Bridges became Ludacris.
How did you get the name Ludacris?
My first name is Chris. My music personality, Ludacris, is beyond crazy, ridiculous, so that's basically what it was all about, and I just...
Luda, your lyrics ain't... Why is Luda acting like his... And I think Luda is a lyricist, but him acting like his lyrics are just like some of the most atrocious is ridiculous.
Came up with the name myself. And as you see certain videos that I've done or certain songs that I've made, you just be like, this is Ludacris.
I can tell you, I have a friend who all she could remember when she heard her 13-year-old singing, I'm gonna lick, 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 lick.
Oh, no.
What's your fantasy?
I mean...
Did your mama hear that song?
I mean, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, she did. Some songs are definitely adult, which is why you have a parental advisory sticker on the album. We can't necessarily control, as artists, who our music, gets into the hands of, but what we have to do is stay true to ourselves.
Ludacris is staying true to himself, he says, despite embarking on a second career in Hollywood.
You don't want to just be, as you said, a rapper.
See?
No one wants to rap for the rest of their lives.
See? Right? See, this is what they talked to him. After he did Too Fast, Too Furious, with all that little bit of press, they pulled this nigga to the side like, nigga, if you want to get on, you can get on. There's just some changes you got to make and some things you got to start saying.
Work on that front end of yours.
Not his own harshest critic. He rates his debut in Too Fast, Too Furious an 8 out of 10, and his more recent performance...
Bitch, what?
...in Crash, a 9 out of 10.
Crash is my pride and joy.
Ludacris plays Anthony, a carjacker, angry at being stereotyped.
You have no idea why they put them great big windows on the sides of buses, do you? Why? One reason only. To humiliate the people of color who are reduced to riding on it.
Yep. They had Ludacris play an ignorant-ass nigga in Crash, a movie that's like probably his highest rated movie he's ever been in is Crash. And that's who they had him play, a stereotypical nigga. Can't make this shit up.
It's really about finding yourself, you know what I mean, and releasing all the hate out of your system.
Is there any of you in Anthony or any of Anthony in you?
The militant.
First of all, this nigga always been wearing weave. Look how thin his braids are. Look how thick they are there.
To riding on it.
It's just really about finding yourself, you know what I mean, and releasing all the hate out of your system.
Is there any of you in Anthony or any of Anthony in you?
The militant part, you know what I mean, the part that hopes.
Crash is the most racist movie in the history of the world. It's just a bunch of people doing racist shit, and at the end, everybody's supposed to learn, don't do racist shit because it all turns tragic.
And just wants so strong to become the strongest individual I can possibly be.
What do you know about carjacking?
What do I know about carjacking? We'll leave that out of this particular segment.
Dropping lyrical bombs up in your hood.
Ludacris says the ugly truth is that his art is merely a reflection of his real life.
What we talk about a lot is what goes on in our own neighborhood, so a lot of times it's narrating what's going on. And there's a lot of frustration built up
But nigga, you not from the hood.
Inside, which we have to get out. And the only way to get it out is through our music.
They know exactly what you're telling them.
Ludacris has found an unlikely ally in WSB Radio's nationally syndicated talk show host.
Don't that shit seem like a plant? Now looking at that Bill O'Reilly shit, I think they used Bill O'Reilly to help put him on with the mainstream Democratic Party type shit. Because remember, he ended up doing Obama freestyle after this and everything. Of all the rappers that Bill O'Reilly could have went at, why would he go at Ludacris? Ludacris ain't never been the most foul-mouthed rapper ever at any point in his career. Like, not even close. Not even a little bit. Yeah, she's asking them plant questions.
Neil Bortz, not generally known as the most liberal guy on the block.
Hey, I don't judge people by whether they're liberal or conservative or what their lyrics are. You know, and in all of my interaction with Ludacris, I have found him to be a nice, warm, genuine guy that I like being with.
In fact, Bortz.
What the fuck is going on? Now they just got some random white man vouching for this nigga. I love Ludacris. He's one excellent pal.
Bortz and Ludacris have become members of a mutual admiration society.
I love Neil Bortz. That's my man. That's my homeboy, man.
What?
You a motherfucking lie. Bro, he sold out right here, bro. This is when he started selling out. He got that Too Fast, Too Fairy. Bro, the sideburns, the point's already gone. The hair next.
Do you and Neil Bortz have in common?
We have in common that we know that what people do behind closed doors is their business. But the people that are criticizing are those who don't want to let people know what goes on behind their closed door. That's what we have in common.
Get out my business, my business.
Bill O'Reilly's closed doors were flung open last year with allegations of sexual harassment and revelations of phone sex.
You're talking nasty with that bitch on the phone. What'd you say to her?
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, and went upstairs and fucked her.
So to find out that he is saying these same words, if not more, on the telephone with some woman, it didn't surprise me one bit.
Kind of like poetic justice.
Exactly. I knew he was a hypocrite from day one, so it doesn't surprise me.
In the long run, O'Reilly may have done Ludacris a favor. Although Pepsi dropped him, Ludacris became famous overnight.
What does?
Yep. Pepsi dropped him, and then he became famous. It seems like they told you to get your shit together. You didn't want to do it. They took some shit from you, showed you it was real, then you went ahead and sold out. That's just what it looks like to me. Like, what do I know? I don't know shit. This is all alleged. Nigga, this is all alleged.
Doesn't kill you, will make you stronger. So the more you have to talk about, the more life experiences, it's almost like the better you'll be.
So this is right before. So then now, this nigga heading to Grammy night. We already see him out there with Joan Rivers getting embarrassed. All this shit. So we're going to look at 2 more videos from the Grammy night, bro. I'm going to just say, Luda, man, like, and you not saying nothing definitely Definitely. Oh, and I definitely want to show this type of shit you was doing on your way to getting a Grammy. I want you to hear what Ludacris says after he wins the Grammy, bro. This is some wild. When he admits to, when you hear him admit to some of this shit, nigga, it's gonna fuck you up. 'Cause this shit wild. All right, that's that one. All right, this one. Take this one. Hit the like button.
And the winner for the best rap album goes to Ludacris. Is your year, baby.
Okay. Release therapy. Okay. Now it's very crucial that we talk about release therapy for like half a second before we hear him. Okay. It's very crucial. He's on the cover. His motherfucking shit is gone. Everything. All right. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all a picture of the cover. For those that don't remember the release therapy cover. First time he was on a cover looking like this. Okay. Release therapy. When did release therapy come out? 2007. Here are the songs. Track 1, Warning. Grew Up a Screw Up at number 2. Number 3, Girls Gone Wild. 4, Ultimate Satisfaction featuring Field Mob. Number 2, Grew Up a Screw Up is featuring Jeezy. Number 5, Mouse to Feed. Number 6, End of the Night featuring Bobby Valentino. You know, the dude that got caught with the who's a whatsy. He did a song with R. Kelly called Woozy. We'll come back to that. Track number 8, Tell It Like It Is. Number 9, he did a song called War with God. We'll come back to that as well. He did a song called Do Your Time featuring Pimp C and C Murder and Beanie Siegel. Then he did a song called Slap. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Did a song called Runaway Love featuring Mary J. Blige. We're going to skip over track 13. He did a track number 14. We Ain't Worried About It. 15, Need a Boss featuring Sharifa. Garbage. And number 16, Turn the Page featuring Bobby Valentino. Track number 13 is Freedom of Preach. And it features Bishop Eddie Long. You can go look it up yourself if you think I'm making that up. It's featuring Bishop Eddie Long. Okay. So on the same shit that the pastor's on, and I want you to listen to the lyrics of the song Woozy with R. Kelly. When I get he says, Soul Train, wood grain for me. No pain, no gain. It's so plain to see. They be like, I've been feeling kind of stressed. Can you blow my back out? And I'm like, yeah, but don't trip if I happen to yank a track out. When I get done, it's smooth sailing once I pull that lack out. Next destination, I move forward like Jerry Stackhouse. And one, have fun. when you chilling with Ludi. Slow grind and slow jams while I'm feeling on your booty. We'll hold hands and hold times while I'm up in that coochie. You so fine, but I'm sad that you feeling so woozy. All of that shit sound like normal shit until you get to the end and the nigga says, I'm sad because you feeling woozy. Then R. Kelly comes in, got you feeling woozy, baby. And that's how it's gonna be when I take you from the club to the crib. On dubs, and I get you in the bed with me. You're so pretty and so sweaty and so sexy. Stop right there. Why is she sweaty? Because she's feeling woozy. You're so pretty, you're so sweaty and so sexy and so ready. Girl, I'm surprised you this nasty, but it's cool because I always wanted to go down on a girl that reminds me of me.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
And this is Luda. This is supposed to be the grown-up Luda that they trying to... And this song is hitting on the album where he's literally... On the same track, he got Runaway Love about these runaway girls and all this shit. And then he's got this song where it's clearly him and R. Kelly drugging bitches. Let's get that out of the way. Let's address the elephant in the room. So get upstairs, get your clothes off, and get them sexy legs in a V. Your vision blurry as if you were seeing two of me. You so fine, I'm so sad that you feeling so woozy.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Look it up yourself. You think I made that shit up? Go look the shit up yourself. They gave you a Grammy for promoting rape. That's promoting rape. Date rape. That's all. That's date rape, bro. Sorry. It is. And R. Kelly there to co-sign. And then having R. Kelly on the track, that... You so fine, I'm so sad that you feeling so woozy. Okay, you want to know something else? Go back and listen to Release Therapy. And there's a theme of Release Therapy. He's supposedly changing from old Ludacris to new Ludacris, which that duality bullshit. And it's extremely heavily laced with, I had to do this shit for my family. I had to do this for my family. All right, let's look at the lyrics of Mouths to Feed. Listen, look, I gotta feed my family by all means necessary, because paychecks are coming up shorter than February. Can't get a real job. I never finished school. Can't get no new clothes. I wore the same tennis shoes. But now the game's changed. I'm all about the hustle. And even Hogan knows best. I'm all about the muscle. I'm all about my team. I'm all about my green. I'm about supply and demand. I'm about serving the fiends. I keep the circuit clean. See, I'm the fucking future. I'm a working machine. Don't trust the soul. I'm the only one watching my cream. So I stay in heavy rotation like a washing machine. That's one song where it's like, what did you do to get all of this? He said, I turned 20 into 50, 50 to 100, and 100 to a Bentley into a building, and a building into a scraper. Where are you getting all this bread from? But wait, listen to the other song, Grew Up a Screw Up. This nigga's basically in this motherfucker like, nigga, I had to do this shit for all of this other shit. Where is it at? Hold on. I went from Hot Wheels to Big Wheels, Hondas to Bentleys, and 5-course meals, no more Popeyes and Blimpies. This sounds like almost the same song, don't it? Like he's going over and over how all of a sudden he went from not having shit to now he's balling out of control just in a blink of an eye. I went from all right to handsome, from one room to mansions, from hanging on the block to throwing parties in the Hamptons. I went from broke as a joke to rich as a bitch. I bought a plane and a boat and 6 other whips. From dice on the curb to stacking up chips. From birds on my nerves to chicks on my dick. Guard your women, dog. I went from ashy to classy. Went from a kiss on the cheek to doing the nasty. Reach your hand up and you can play with the stars. It's not the hand you dealt with, but how you playing your cards. Nigga, how did everything just switch like that? Everything just switched. Everything just switched. One album. Listen to the lyrics from the song from War with God. Just so happens to be when Katt Williams said they went to this Illuminati party. He comes out and cuts his hair. He does a song called War with God. The time has come for bad things to end. The time has come for life to begin. The time has come for the world of the worlds. And then the hook goes, this is a real hook. Hold on, where's it at? Where the fuck the hook go? All right, here it is. Bitch, what you mean? Nigga, you know I'm a human, bitch. Don't try to get you fucked up. The hook goes, Lucifer. Oh, Lucifer. Whatever you want to call me except the multi-million man, nigga. God of evil. You're the God of hate. Call yourself whatever you want except the multi-million man, nigga. Lucifer. Oh, Lucifer. The darkness is waiting. Fire and light. What the fuck? Nigga, this sounds like you just sold your soul to the fucking devil, nigga. What else does that sound like? This, I want you to hear it. I want you to, hold on. I want you to just hear that hook.
I'm the best and there's nothing fit for your houses inside my. So call yourself whatever you want except the multi-million man, nigga. Lucifer, oh. Whatever you want except the multi-million man, nigga. God of evil. You're the God of hate. Whatever you want except the multi-million man, nigga. Lucifer, oh. Call yourself whatever you want except the multi-million man, nigga.
Nigga, explain to me, Ludacris, why when Katt Williams say that you just so happen to have a song on the album you did after cutting your hair that's called A War with God, where you literally have a bitch chanting Satan's name in the hook. And that's why, and you co-signing, you doing ad-libs. Call yourself whatever you want except a multi-million man, nigga. That sounds like, yeah, I worship the devil, but I got that bread for it. How does that not what that is? The shit Katt Williams said has lined up it when I went back and listened to some of this shit today, because this was, I like some of the tracks on here, and I was listening, I'm like, damn, I wasn't even thinking like that then. This nigga sitting it, bro. It's like you go back and you're like, oh shit, Luda, you did kind of change down the ways. So he did a song called Slap. I think a lot of people know the song Slap. It's a very great song. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Let's break that song down, shall we? Oh, no, Shay, not slap. Yes. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm sick of people putting lies in my head. I don't really want to work. I'm tired. I hate my 9 to 5. Okay. So that sounds like he's connecting with the everyday man. So what is the next thing he says? I'm thinking about killing my boss today. Killing my boss today. I'm thinking about killing my boss today. Killing my boss today. I need some money, please. I can barely make it on these streets because I got a couple mouths to feed. My baby's in dire need, so I'm thinking about picking up an extra job, going to online college. I'm thinking about robbing a bank today, robbing a bank today, robbing a bank today. This is his most savage album. Luda was not rapping about date rape before. He was not rapping about the everyday man needs to go up in their job and kill people. Soon as he starts actually having hateful lyrics and shit, album of the year. Now, remember, Slap is on album of the year. So now we can continue with the Grammys. Just as a fun fact, Moneymaker featuring Pharrell is one of the worst songs Ludacris ever made. I stand on it.
So y'all telling me all I had to do was cut my hair to win the best rap album? That's what y'all telling me? Huh?
That's a coincidence. Okay, you got it.
Huh? Mr. L.A. Reid, I sat in your office and I told you this was mine right here. I told you that. Thank you, L.A. Reid, Def Jam, Universal staff, Mr. Sean Carter, of course, Jay-Z, Steve Bartles, my whole Disturbing the Peace family, staff, all the
Jay-Z, huh?
artists on my label, Ebony Sun Management, Shaka Zulu, Jeff Dixon. Yes, we made it, boy. Naris, I want to thank Lana Walker, Patty Webster, my publicist, Dana Sims, William Moore's agency, Steve Shapiro, Daryl Miller, Kevin Davis, my mother, Roberta Shields, the Ludacris Foundation, my inspiration, Karma Bridges, my daughter, Christine White, the Swan family, all the producers and all the artists that made this masterpiece happen, Release Therapy, Josh Monroy, my boy Poon, shout out to Don Haynes, I-20 Fate, J.O., Choir Boy, happy birthday, boy, Ryan Cameron, Mary Catherine, Hot 1079, B103, KK Holiday, DJ Nabs, all the DJs that played it, Atlanta, Georgia, I'm bringing this.
How the fuck is all them names on that little ass piece of paper?
Home to you. One more time, hold on, wait. Special shout out to Oprah, and special shout out to Bill O'Reilly, I love you. This goes out to my father.
Why would he shout out? Everybody else gets a 2-second blurb, but Oprah and Bill O'Reilly get a real shout like, thanks for getting into the manufactured beefs with me. Because Oprah already did that bullshit. Bill O'Reilly already did that bullshit. Now all of a sudden he wins album of the year. Bro, this was a whole fucking work. This was a work. Wrestling fans, if you a wrestling fan, you know what I mean. This was a work, bro. This is a whole fucking work. This nigga up here thinking, oh, everybody else, yeah, shout out to my nigga, yeah, my nigga him, and my other nigga, and then my other nigga, you know, shout out to that one bitch, my mom and my daddy, my uncle, nephew, all the motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Shout out to them over there. Bill O'Reilly, Oprah, I love y'all. Couldn't have did this without y'all.
This goes out to my father, who is in critical condition right now.
That's right. How many times have we heard this story? The moment it seems like somebody sold out, something happens to somebody in their family. How many people remembered that? And those that follow those type of things and see, bro, does it not line up with that? The Baby, when his album hit them big numbers, his daddy died. Ludacris, he gets the Grammy. His daddy in critical condition. I mean, we can go on and on and on.
I appreciate your prayers, Mr. Wayne Bridges. I love you to death. I love you. Thank you.
So let's see Ludacris after the Grammys.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Whoa. Thank you. I mean, it feels great. It's just something that comes, you know, with maturity and just comes.
See, Gamma, what up, cuz? Hit that like button for me, y'all. What up, Leah? I don't think I said what's up officially.
Comes with over time. You know, I'm getting a little older now, and this was my 5th studio album, so it was time for a change. Time to start talking about different things, and I'm glad that, you know, people recognize that. My favorite song on the album is called Slap, which is the next single.
Okay. What's his favorite song on the album? Slap. It's his next single. Listen to this.
Yeah, definitely. You'll be able to hear it soon.
Be able to hear it? What do you mean? He just won Album of the Year. He won Album of the Year, and these niggas like, they haven't even heard that song. He's like, when do we get to hear that song? Oh, you get to hear it real soon.
My favorite song on the album is called Slap, which is the next single. Yeah, definitely. You'll be able to hear it soon.
Nigga, you just won a Grammy for it.
The concept was really, if you listen to the song, it's just talking about runaways, and of course, my foundation and the Runaway Switchboard, we teamed up together.
Yep, that's how they tell you. A&R came and was like, look, you can do this song, we can get Mary J on it. You do this song about like runaway girls, bro, this will help you win that Grammy. Nigga, this was all a work.
Like something like 1.2 million children run away from home each and every year, and I felt like it was something that needed to be talked about. You know what I mean? Because
listen to when he submitted his album.
A lot of parents need to understand before anything like that happens with their children, before, you know, I think it's about love, it's about understanding and just trying to get yourself together. So the whole concept of the video was to put certain people in there that could act out the parts that I was, you know, kind of talking about in the song. And it was just trying to bring all the visuals together. And that's basically what we did. We found some great actors and actresses for that video, and I think it's a classic. So very happy with the way it came out.
You and Mary both had great nights tonight.
Yeah. Man, I keep telling everybody tonight, honestly, this is pretty much the best day of my life right now.
His dad's in critical condition. His daddy in critical condition. This nigga sitting here like, this is the best day of his life. That sounds like a nigga that sold out to me. Because I would hate for something to happen really, really good to me on the day my dad was in critical condition, because it won't count. But that's just me. I didn't know that you can win 2 Grammys while your daddy was in the hospital and everything would be okay. That's what he said. Almost as if he forgot.
You and Mary both had great nights tonight.
Yeah. Man, I keep telling everybody tonight, honestly, this is pretty much the best day of my life right now. Release Therapy, September 26th was its release date. And, you know, my record company kind of wanted to push it back, but I insisted on that date because the deadline for the Grammys was September 30th to be considered for these awards.
That's right. His album came out 4 days before the end of the Grammys voting period. So everybody else's albums that been out through the whole fucking time lost to this nigga 4 days before. 4 days. He submitted his shit 4 days before the deadline and won Album of the Year. So yeah, they ain't heard that shit. And he alive. That's what they told him to say. It was the other way around. They told him, hurry the fuck up so you can get this Grammy. But he's not allowed to say that because then the outside world will know that they just be cheating like that. So they told him to go say the opposite. Yeah, my record label wanted to push it back, but I said, nah, I gotta get it out so I can get this Grammy. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Ain't no artist ever done that ever. See, they couldn't get. See, Jay-Z held out for more. That's why Jay-Z got more than most of these niggas. Because that's why Jay-Z didn't win no Grammy and shit like that. Because, you know, he was exuding a certain level of power and didn't want to heal in certain ways. Even though he was, you know, still kissing a lot of ass. This nigga submitted the song 4 days before.
Was its release date. Telling everybody tonight, honestly, this is pretty much the best day of my life right now. Release Therapy, September 26th was its release date. And, you know, my record company kind of wanted to push it back, but I insisted on that date because the deadline for the Grammys was September 30th to be considered for these awards that I hold in my hands right now. So with that being said, it's no words can really explain how great of a night it is for me right now. And like I said, this was my 5th studio album. I've been nominated every year for the past 5 years, and this is...
Don't that sound like that's... Look. But he won on the 6th try.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
You sound like a plant, nigga. You went from radio station host to a rapper like this. And then you wasn't even that gangster of a rapper, but somehow you got the mainstream media to frame you as this big boogeyman rapper to only turn around and give you album of the year the next year. And then the same people that tore you down, you thank them and everybody think that's a joke. Meanwhile, it's the greatest day of your life and your daddy's in critical condition.
My first time winning, and when I recorded this album, I made it a point to say to myself that I want to win a Grammy, and I'm going to, and it happened. So hard work pays off, definitely. Thank you. Earth, Wind & Fire, they were just as much of a fan of my music as I was of theirs. And I'm sure a lot of you noticed I mentioned my father when I was on stage, when I won my award tonight. And my father is the reason why I have a lot of the musical ability that I have and a lot of the musical influences. Because when I was very young, he used to play a lot of different genres of music, and one of his favorite groups was Earth, Wind & Fire. So it made a connection tonight, and I was very happy to be able to work with them. So I'm a very big fan. I've been wanting to work with Mary J. Blige my whole career. I'm one of those artists that...
This nigga's the most gangster rapper of all time, but he wanted to work with Mary J. Blige his whole career. How can both of these how can both of these be true? This might be one of the biggest plants ever, bro. I mean, he got all these commercials and shit now. Why? This nigga don't sell no records, and nobody goes to see Fast and Furious for him. Nobody's ever gone to see Fast and Furious for him. When Tyrese with y'all one-dimensional acting. Oh, we the annoying little brothers. We know, nigga. Fuck up. Talk plain, Leah. And cap indeed.
I kind of wait until I find the perfect song before I work with that person. So Runaway Love, I was watching, I think, a VH1 special.
Wait, now you just said one of your biggest dreams was doing a song with Mary J., but you wasn't going to do it if it wasn't the perfect song. Well, let me let you in on a secret. Runaway Love was trash. Remember, Eminem did this same strategy too. That's when he came out, all of a sudden Eminem went from he's all that shit to, oh, I want to do this song with Rihanna, Love the Way You Lie. It's the same strategy. They always do it when they trying to get that main crossover. Then all of a sudden, they like to do a song, oh, hey, did you know that all men are bad? Did you know that women got to deal with all men beating them and making them run away and toxic fathers? And, you know, if you do got a daddy in your life, he probably did something to you. First of all, you owe Paul Walker family. You owe Paul Walker family at least 75% of your income. Because you ain't that big of a rapper. Not no more. Janet's like, yeah, Ludacris was here in AC last week. Nigga, what?
Something one day, and I was talking about. I was listening, and Mary J. Blige, her story was on there about how she grew up and you know everything that she's done and all the adversity that she faced in her life, and she actually did run away from home when she was young. So I thought that was the perfect song to put her on, and it kind of, the emotion on it in her voice.
That's right. He used Mary J. Blige to win a Grammy, and they had her singing a song about runaway girls when she was a runaway herself. I'm sure that felt great for her. And she was just a feature. This wasn't even like her song. But all this sappy shit helps you win a Grammy.
Voice when she sung, it just all came out, and it definitely came out in the performance tonight. So I was just wanting to make history, and I feel like that's what we did. Man, this definitely impacts what I'm gonna do in the future. Just being very conscious of everything that I say, everything I do.
Sell out. This is what Katt Williams said he did. Okay, let's just say Katt's lying, but let's just compare. This nigga said, now I went from all this shit. I just won a Grammy for having a song in there about date raping the chick. But that's neither here nor there. But from here on out, I'm gonna watch what I say and all these things. And Katt doesn't want to watch what he says. So it makes me feel like no wonder they gave you the deal. One of y'all would play ball like he said. You sit up here admitting that you play ball, nigga.
Man, this definitely impacts what I'm gonna do in the future. Just being very conscious of everything that I say, everything I do, how many people are listening to me, and like I said, the influence that I have, over so many different people. But hey, I'm loving it. I'm definitely loving it.
Telling me all I had to do was cut my hair off to win a Grammy? No, I got to change the way I talk. I got to change the way I speak. All these other things. If I want to keep doing this shit. Get along, go along, get along, gang. Shout out to Kwame Brown, bro.
No, my final words for Bill O'Reilly, just like I said, for Bill O'Reilly and Oprah, I was thanking them because, I was faced with adversity with the both of them. And they had a lot to do with this album Release Therapy, if you listen to it. And why I wrote certain songs that I did and some of the things that I said. So I was honestly thanking them for that. And that's all I have to say.
Until his next album came out, which was Theater of the Mind, which is a radio term. He comes out with Theater of the Mind, and he disses Bill O'Reilly again. So you weren't done.
Oh, we actually have a party tonight. Queen Latifah is hosting this at Social Hollywood. I can honestly say I've cleared my schedule.
You just won Grammy for Rap Album of the Year, and your party is being hosted by Queen Latifah.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
How does that make sense?
For tomorrow because I'm going to party extremely hard this evening. Believe that. The acting career is going very well. There's a lot of scripts that are coming to me. I'm being very selective about, what I choose to do. The next role is a small role in a movie with Vince Vaughn. It's called Fred Claus. So, I'm not trying to rush it.
So you being very selective, and you picked the role in a movie called Fred Claus. Hey, Google, how much money did the movie Fred Claus make?
Fred Claus's box office is $97,800,000.
How much was spent on it?
Fred Claus had a budget of $100 million.
I would have been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Nigga, y'all lost $3 million on that bull. This nigga like, I'm very selective in my roles. Then why'd you do a movie that made negative $3 million, nigga? Y'all spent 100 M's. Y'all made 97 M's. That means you in the hole 3 M's. And Fred Claus, you know, the brother of...
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Soul selling.
Anything. I'm just trying to pick the right roles. Luckily, I have a music career to do while, you know, all the bad roles are coming. So,
see, he just told you the game. He got to do the bad roles first so he can get the good roles. It's all a grooming process. He just told. Listen again.
you know, I'm not trying to rush into anything. I'm just trying to pick the right roles. Luckily, I have a music career to do while, you know, all the bad roles are coming. So I'm blessed enough to have a second career
What?
on hand until I get what I want.
Sorry about that.
And he gonna party like a motherfucker, nigga. He's not going to go sit bedside with his dad and his Grammy trophies. He's going to.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that.
Man, I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay. I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Last question on your left and back.
Next projects from the Disturbing and Peace Camp, we have a lot of different artists coming out. We have an artist by the name of Bobby Valentino, whose first album came out about 2 years ago. So he has.
What is Bobby Valentino the most famous for? And it's not slow down. I just want to get to know you, but don't turn around. Because you probably got a penis. The nigga got caught with a transgender on IG Live. Exposed for the world. He signed the Luda's label. Have you ever heard Ludacris denounce that shit? I'm just asking. Did you ever hear Ludacris denounce Bobby Valentino? I never heard that.
Another album is called Special Occasion. We have new artists such as a guy by the name of Steph Jones coming out soon. We have different groups. You know, like we just, as a label, we have different genres of music. So you can just expect the unexpected at all times. Definitely.
Thank you.
Small World is one. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Nothing about looking back at Luda past, a lot of shit, like, when you just listen to the music and don't see anything, I mean, let me show you other shit he was doing once. Like, let's see if I can find some other shit from around there. Hey, and did y'all see Martin on the Emmys last night? Hey, man, pray for Martin. Martin did not look right, my nigga. So, what was Luda doing before he won the Grammy? We
want to thank DTLR, of course, Hot 107.
So, Luda, fresh off cutting his hair, and now he's doing a press run up to the Grammys. Remember, his album came out 4 days before the deadline, but he out in the streets. What is he out in the streets doing?
79 at Sam's Club for, we got over 300 toys to give out to Atlanta Metro kids, so make some noise for that.
This is Luda Christmas.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
That's blasphemous, Luda. You cannot change the name Christmas to Luda Christmas, nigga. You not Christ. But have you ever noticed they always just so happen to do satanic and say, I got you. Luda Christmas. The gifts ain't coming from Jesus. They coming from you. Got you.
And of course, my Disturbing the Peace family. So with that being said, again, I want to thank everybody for coming. And of course, next year it'll be even bigger and even better. Believe that. Thank you very much. Yes, ma'am.
Can you talk a little bit about the youth award that you received and the principles of success?
The youth award, which one?
Did you hear that? She asked him how he felt about the award. This nigga's like, which award? So this nigga, since he's cut his hair, just been getting awards left and fucking right. Katt Williams said they told him if he cut his hair off and cut all that bullshit off, and the other shit that he said, you know, watch the things he say and because the influence he has, that sounds like some shit somebody told him. Then the bottom fell out, 200 M's, movies, you getting all the... This nigga said, which award? And wait till you hear what award they were referencing this stupid ass nigga didn't know. This is when he was young in his mainstream media career.
Thank you very much. Yes, ma'am.
Can you talk a little bit about the youth award that you received and the principles of success?
The youth award, which one? In Chicago, Runaway. Oh, okay, in Chicago, that was for the Runaway. You know, Runaway Switchboard, we partnered with the Runaway Switchboard when I had that single Runaway Love out with Mary J. Blige, and basically we increased their calls and the volume of calls by, I want to say, it was like it was like 50%. So it was one of those things where
he claims his single helped that cause in Chicago by 50%. Do you fucking believe that? If the song was as big as Gundam Style, what did the Fox say? If that motherfucker was big like that, then I could believe you. Nigga, that motherfucking song.
Increased their calls and the volume of calls by, I want to say, it was like it was like 50%. So it was one of those.
Bitch, are you for real?
50%. Just because Luda did a single with Mary J. Blige that was whack as fuck. That nobody listened to.
Things where you have like over 1 million kids run away from home every year. So we really just brought a lot of light to that particular problem, and I thought it was a good thing. So they were, of course, honoring me because of how much we've helped out as far as runaway youth are concerned in Chicago. And that's what that was about. I don't know who didn't get a chance to ask the question. Oh, my man in the blue. Sure.
I'm Ken Brown with Jezebel Magazine.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to ask you, what can we expect from you early on in 2008 for you and DTP?
Oh, okay. I mean, there's a lot of different projects for myself. A lot more movies. I'm kind of taking my time with the movies. As you see, I kind of just put myself in small roles right now because I'm really just wanting to try out different things and try and get my feet wet.
What have you done in your movie career besides Fast and Furious? The only thing that you did memorable was when you got into it with Dr. Dre and that one nigga on the wash. Nigga, you putting Windex on my tires? Does that look like a window? Can you see through that motherfucker? Don't put Windex on the tires. I don't want no fucking free car wash. You need to give me 3 or 4 of these. We'll take your bitch ass up the block then, nigga. Well, fuck you then, old trout mouth ass nigga. Other than that, I don't know you from shit. What movies do y'all know Ludacris from? It's 2024. This is like 2008, 2007 level. What movies is he known for since then? What is your favorite Ludacris role that isn't Fast and Furious? But somehow his wealth has massively increased. He makes more than a lot of great actors. And all he do is one movie like every 2 years or so. They never elevated him as high as Jay-Z, quote unquote, post-rap career either.
So there's a couple more movies. There's one, I don't know if anybody's ever seen like Snatch or Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, but there's this guy named Guy Ritchie who is Madonna's husband. I did a movie with him. It's called Rock and Roller, and that'll be coming out next year.
Did that movie come out? Let me see, Luda. Hold on, nigga. Rock and Roller with Guy Ritchie. Hold on, nigga. Wait, nigga. So let's see. Because you did Too Fast, Too Furious, and then you missed 3 Fast and Furious movies, the best ones. The early ones were the best ones. Around 5 is when it started getting crazy, you know, when you came back. So let's see. Rock and Roller is what we're looking for. Yes. It came out in 2008. It was a 7.2. Never heard of it. Then he did an episode of Robot Chicken. Then he was in Max Payne. Yeah, you just did bro, you ain't got nothing but supportive roles. They never even remotely respected you. They didn't even, and Luda's always been at least big enough to where he could have tried to have a lead role in something. This nigga ain't had a lead role in shit. All these movies like white people on the cover, and he's allegedly in it. Well, Being Mary Jane ain't. Nigga, you've done, like, bro, you said you was selective, and nigga, your most successful movies is just them Fast and Furious movies, which most people think are trash, especially now. Yeah, he was on Law. He did them that SUV stamp, but that wasn't a movie though. But yeah, he did have a 2-episode arc on that shit. But they had him play an outright fucking demon. Outright demon.
There's also a movie called Balls Don't Lie. It's a sports movie. And then I'm working on a movie right now.
Yeah, keep looking at them notes, nigga.
Which is basically
because you know what's coming.
Kind of like a sci-fi thriller. If you ever seen the movie 300, and it's called tentatively titled Game right now, so you can look for that. So a lot more movies. Another album. My next album is called Theater of the Mind, and that is album number 6. That'll be out in 2008.
Album number 6.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
As far as the Step of the Piece is concerned, we have a lot of artists. You know, Bobby B, Player Circle, Chiggy, all these people coming out with projects. So a lot going on in 2008, and of course a lot more foundation events like this one. And we have our annual foundation dinner. I believe what's the date on that? What's the date on the foundation dinner? May.
Yeah, foundation dinner, nigga. And he got on makeup too.
So, you know, we definitely want to shed light to that. What's up, man? What's on my wish list? Oh, that's a good question. Man, I don't know what's on a Lamborghini or something like that. Nah, my wish list, I'm actually blessed to be able to pretty much get whatever I want. So what's on my wish list is to give back to those that don't have. So, yeah. What's up, my man?
Bill Parker, man, flavor450.com. While I was jamming and give me that routine for about my 30th time in a row, I was wondering, when you were interning at a 97.5,
right,
did you envision all this? And second question, how do you decide what type of films and things that you're going to do in the future? You know what I'm saying? What's your progress?
Yeah, fuck part 1. I want to hear part 2. Yeah. How do you decide these film roles, nigga? Please, tell me.
Man, did I envision it? You gotta envision it in order for it to come true. So yeah, I did. And then how do I choose the movies that I have a team? It's not just
everything that made you love Fast and Furious, they basically went away from. What made you love Fast and Furious was it was circumvented around suspense level crimes, whodunit level crimes, with tricked out badass cars. But see, that's what made Too Fast, Too Furious so cold, because I was like, they had 50 tricked out cars, but they were all just regular cars. The stunt was realistic. It was realistic how they beat the cops. The cops come and they flood the cops with everybody's cars, and the cops can't take everybody, and they sneak out in different cars. You know, that type of shit was genius. But then, you know, the most severe stunt would be like a car doing a realistic ramp jump, even though it's a car can't jump like that, but it looks realistic for movie-wise. The next thing you know, they fighting tanks in the air. Ridiculous.
Myself, we go through a lot of different scripts. You know, people, yeah, matter of fact, we can make some noise from Dana Sims. That's my agent right there in the black. You know, she don't like all the attention, but if it was like her, we're a great team, her and I. In fact, we can make some noise from Dana Sims. That's my agent right there in the black. You know.
How long she been your agent, Luda?
She don't like all the attention, but if it was like her, we're a great team, her and I. We go through scripts all the time. People offer us things, we take a look at it. If it's not something that I feel like I want to do, I don't do it. You know what I mean?
But you did all this other bullshit. Got you.
I just like, as far as me being versatile in the music industry, I try to be just as versatile in the aspect.
This is what I'm saying. Like, they want me to believe that. They want me to believe that that them dragging that safe was practical effects. Yeah, okay. Then show me. Release all the raw footage from it. That was when that Safe movie when I was like, oh, we are really jumping the shark on this shit. So now cars aren't even based on car physics. That's why I like fucking with the cars on Grand Theft Auto, because every car doesn't drive the same. They drive like how trucks are supposed to drive, vans are supposed to drive, cars are supposed to drive. And that's with them having realistic but unrealistic crash levels of the car's not totally, you can crash the car and parts fall off and shit, but it ain't gonna be totally destroyed. It's with that level of cartoon shit. And that shit's still more believable when you're watching a Fast and Furious movie. It's like, that car doesn't move like that. That truck can't do that. That helicopter can't do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't even, like, even with the special effects, they don't even use the special effects to make the shit look realistic. They just use the special effects to just, it's like they sit in a room, it's like they test market a bunch of 7-year-olds. Yeah, and we take the plane, and then the plane flies up, and we'll have the cars crash into each other, and then everybody does backflips and parachute down and shoot each other with grenades. Go watch a Fast and Furious movie and really sit there and be like, did a 7 or 8-year-old boy make this movie? Because the movie's like a little 7, 8-year-old sitting down telling you a story that they made up. And one of them niggas was like, man, we can make this a movie. Outrageous. And this nigga like, oh, I'm very selective in my roles. I'm going to show you what he's saying now, though.
Film, so that has a lot to do with it. We're just taking it one step at a time.
2 more questions.
Now, we know that you are also involved in World AIDS Day. Can you talk about how that was and meeting Nelson?
You was involved in World AIDS Day. What?
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Nelson Mandela.
And that was my second time meeting Nelson Mandela, and it was World AIDS Day, the 46664 out there in South Africa. This year was in Johannesburg, and
that's a great question. What
to perform for the cause and shed light on HIV/AIDS, and it was a historical experience meeting Nelson Mandela. No words.
This is the mainstream shit. This is the mainstream shit, bro. Yeah, we need you to clean up your lyrics, cut your hair. Let's play with your booty.
Explain, you know, just all of that power. The fact that this man is, I think he's about to turn 90 years old next year. So, you know, just me being around that great energy, you know what I mean, me being able to, and I think I was the only rapper on the whole entire, on the set list of you know, of the concert.
He said they're gonna be driving vibranium cars from Wakanda. Yeah, they're gonna do a crossover where this nigga gonna be with the new Black Panther bitch in that lab, and they're gonna come up with some type of new technology made with vibranium to take out the evil whiteys. Jason Momoa, he's one of the evil whiteys.
And as though hip hop speaks to the youth, and you know, HIV/AIDS is affecting a lot of that demographic, it was important for me to do that and shed light on the situation.
Did your mother help you with that also, or how did that?
Did your mama help you? What?
Come
My
about?
mom was along for the trip, you know, brought her to Africa, so yeah, you can say that.
And how was that working with her today?
Oh, it was very, very good. I always work with my mother. She's the president of my foundation, for those people that don't know. So, you know, we work hand in hand also. It's one thing I want everybody to understand with everything. I have a great team behind me. It's not all decisions I make just by myself. Great team.
We can tell, nigga. We can tell. Where's that one, nigga? Don't hide. Oh, here. Now, you heard Ludacris say he's very selective with his roles because he cares about the roles he's in and, you know, all these things, right? Well, what is this nigga saying right now?
Tactical nuke incoming!
Let's see what this nigga's saying right now.
And I also hear people say all the time, why do y'all keep doing these movies? That's the dumbest question. Because no matter what industry we in, podcasts, music, movies, it's all about how much you spend compared to how much you make. We're making billions of fucking dollars.
Every time.
Bro, and I'm saying that like, I'm not trying to brag or nothing.
Right.
So
Nigga, that's a unit, bro. He got on a man unit. That's a unit. You can see it. Look, hold on. Let me turn my cursor on. First of all, he don't care about the roles now. We making money, nigga, so I don't give a fuck. Right here. Look, you can see it right there. This is a unit. Luda out here wearing a fucking man unit, nigga. Oh no.
when you say, why do y'all keep...
That's why.
When some of y'all keep saying, why the fuck do y'all keep shooting these movies? Let me tell you why. Because if you spend $200 million and you make $1 billion, who the fuck is you going to tell to stop shooting movies when you making $800 motherfucking million?
We gonna tell you because they suck now. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, and we ain't got to make them better. Nigga, you know how much this man unit costs? Nigga, we making bread. This nigga let you
And
know,
I also
bro,
hear
it's
people
all
say
about
all the
money with this nigga. First sign of a nigga that sell his soul, nigga. Yeah, I'll do whatever, nigga. It's shit. I'm so sad that you feeling so woozy. I gotta be honest, Luda. Going back and looking at a lot of this shit, nigga, what Katt's saying is lining up, nigga. Cause you didn't just cut your hair. You became a whole new nigga. This nigga Luda went and got a man unit. I'm upset by this. And Ludacris wasn't even the first choice for Fast and Furious. Ja Rule was. That is correct. Ja Rule. Do y'all think Katt Williams was lying? Press 1 for yes and press 2 for no. Get on record. Yeah, he got one of them Steve Harveys. Get you a Steve Harvey suit with a Steve Harvey man unit. If you need help with your vote,
Yo, this is Antonio with Artist Corner. We here with Ludacris. How you feel about this 2001 popping on us like
I
this?
feel real good. I feel real prosperous, real rich right about now. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't feel better, man.
Couldn't feel better?
One of my long life goals have been achieved. Me getting signed to Def Jam, it's been blessed. I've been blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's been great ever since then.
Ever since then, you got any New Year's resolutions?
what was he doing behind him? Because Luda, was he playing with Luda? But look, I'm being serious, nigga. Watch this nigga, and he got directly behind Luda, and we couldn't see his hands no more, and then Luda perked up. Watch.
How you feel about this 2001 popping on us like
I
this?
feel real good. I feel real prosperous, real rich right about now. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't feel better, man.
Couldn't feel better?
One of my long life goals have been achieved.
All right, so we see him right here.
Me getting signed to Def Jam.
It's like he almost kissed this nigga on the top of the head.
It's been blessed. I've been blessed. You know,
Watch, his hands go over.
I'm saying it's been great
Now, what is he doing to this nigga?
ever since then.
Ever since then, you
He playing with his butt, bro. Oh, no.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
got any New Year's resolutions? Anything else new you want to do since you...
Oh, nigga, you gay.
This nigga looking at her like, bitch, he mine. You better back up, bitch. Bitch, you better back the fuck up. This is my dick. The fuck you mean, ho? Your ass around. Trot mouth ass, bitch. I'm the nigga he going home with, so you can interview this nigga all you want. But when this shit over, he leaving with a real nigga. But he not bi-curious.
You have achieved your lifetime.
Oops, my bad, Luda.
Yo, this is Antonio with Artist.
It's been great ever since then.
Ever since then, you got any New Year's resolutions? Anything
I
else?
love you, baby. Shit. You the only girl for me. We gonna make it. We gonna get it popping this year. It's just me and you this year.
New you want to do since you...
Yeah, me and you. That's it. It's just me and you. Nobody else.
You have
Not
achieved
even
your
this
life.
bitch. Nah, hell no, nigga. We cuddling.
Right.
Anything else you want to
Nah,
do?
we can. Matter of fact, we can bring this bitch too. Fuck it.
I want to keep it moving. I want to disturb the peace. I want to act
You want to take some D?
the complete monkey
All
everywhere I
time.
go.
All
I got
time.
Fate Wilson, Infamous 2-0, the whole
Look.
Disturbing the Peace fam, Scarface, Shaka Zulu.
Oh, yeah, don't forget Scarface. Don't forget Scarface. Happy New Year, Scarface.
HappyNewYear.com. Call me tomorrow.
Scarface, go sit your ass down.
You represented up there on the stage, you and your boys. You got
Appreciate that.
anything you want to tell the people that something new that might be coming up?
I
with
want
you?
to tell them that the album number 2 is coming in 2001. This album is already platinum. You know what I'm saying? Infamous 2-0 coming with an album, Fate Wilson.
Luda, you've been looking zesty, and apparently we just been ignoring it. The nigga behind you, this nigga is too hard for no reason. Nigga, it's New Year's Eve, nigga. Dial it back. Nah, nigga, I'm fucking security, nigga. Hey, cameraman, don't put that camera on me, nigga. Then get out of the shot. Nah, I'm securing him. Don't film me, but film him or I'm gonna beat your ass. Look at this motherfucker, man. That nigga walk up to me, I'm kicking him right in the dick, bro. I ain't got nothing to say to that big ass nigga.
Some Luda might be coming up.
I want to tell him that the album #2 is coming in 2001. This album is already platinum. You know what I'm saying? Infamous 2.0 coming with an album. Fate Wilson, Scarface
Throw them albums away.
dropping another album soon. Shout out to Poon Daddy right here, ATL representing.
Poon Daddy.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
I'm not calling no grown man Poon Daddy, nigga. We not doing this.
Just look out. We working right about now. Cavassier in the house, representing NYC. It's all love, man.
Luda tried to tell us after his first album he was zesty. We didn't want to believe it. We didn't want to believe it.
Bro, one more time.
Where the drip, let them cut from a different talk to my competition lay low. I'm in a boom.
Jeff Peanut. Did you need any more proof he had a man?
Bro, one more time.
Where the drip, let them cut from a different talk to my competition lay low. I'm in a boom.
Jeff Peanut. Yep, because when you a real thug ass rapper, they let you get these motherfuckers. They gonna let you get that motherfucker off.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Take 39.
It's the return. Ain't nobody messing with a brother named Luda, no matter how hard you try.
That ain't it, my bro. Take 64.
It's the return. Ain't nobody messing with a
120.
It's the return. Ain't nobody messing
200.
It's the return. Ain't nobody.
You gotta do that again, man. Bro, one more time.
Had to burn up. Where the drip, let them cut from a different talk to my competition lay low. I'm in a booth and over my head, you can see a halo. And I'm in the back because I say so. Every ring, every track.
Where do we know him from?
Yes, ma'am.
Crazy.
Ludacris running around give like Jim. I'm looking the grill like peanut butter wrong on. Ice giving me the chill. Hit the block, new wheel.
Dad, this slaps.
It's like he got like peanut butter stuck all up in there.
My wild how it feel. Let me see it, show you grill. Let me see it, show you grill. Ludacris running around give like Jim. Stuck in your grill like peanut butter rum on. Ice giving me the chill.
He just showed you in one commercial how he's a plant, nigga. It don't matter, nigga. I can rap with a mouthful of peanut butter and I'm still gonna get on Jimmy Fallon and all this other shit. This nigga sitting up here with a white man with a snake around his neck. And who is that, Michael from The Office? He just told you in a commercial, I can rap with peanut butter in my mouth and you not understand shit I say, and I'm still gonna win awards, be on Jimmy Fallon, all that shit.
Dad, this slaps.
New track, new flow, new Luda. The art of gibberish. Luda gives the club a taste of his new flow.
Stuck in your grill like me, the butter rum on ice, giving me the feel.
Man, pause.
My brother, I got you.
Yes, ma'am.
This nigga made a commercial with Gunna.
Yes, ma'am.
Where he is the hardest rapper out from a flow that's known as gibberish. Where he can't rap until he has a mouthful of peanut butter. State Farm commercials and shit. Why is Luda getting all this shit? He just be in Fast and Furious. Luda just don't, I mean, his career just does not feel right looking back on it. Oh man, I forgot about this commercial. Only the real know. Only the real OGs know this one, bro. Only the real OGs know this one. That's no cap. Yup. Back when these niggas was promoting trap phones.
Kanye. Give me that beat.
South side, outside, west side, let's ride. East side, right, B-side, Lakeshore Drive, and I'm Chi-Town's finest. Where you at? The whole city behind.
Atlanta, home of the ladies with the really tight skirts.
Or if somebody moves, then
Somebody gets hurt from Decatur down to CP and EP.
Battlefield to the battlefield
is DTP.
Okay, what up?
On the YGs.
Some khakis and white tees with Air Ones in every color like iced tea. I might be like crazy. Compton's right knee. The way I paint pictures with
B. Diddy.
These hip-hop scriptures. Where you at? The whole city behind us.
Where you at?
The whole city behind us. South side, outside, west side, let's ride. Where you at? The whole city behind us.
Boost Mobile commercial.
Let's be for myself.
Hello?
I'm very selective with my shit. I only, promote products like Boost Mobile, nigga. What is this? Hold on, Luda. What is this? Hold on, Luda. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the fuck this is. They must be getting ready to do something big with Luda. Or at least big for him. Because all of a sudden he's getting back out in the public eye within the last year. All right. Well, welcome back, CEO. These things happen.
If you could have dinner with anyone, who would it be?
Let me call Jeremy real quick. Jeremy, what up, man?
Hey, Luda, what's going on?
This is the question. If you could invite anyone to dinner, who would it be?
Oh, like a culinary genius?
That's good.
Yeah, I like that.
Definitely no actors. I think they're all a little bit weird, you know? Wait, I thought you guys said dinner wasn't happening.
All right, bye, Jeremy. Join us at the world's most fascinating dinner.
What? Nigga, what the fuck is this? Nigga, well, he's not part of the Illuminati. He's part of the Ludanati. That's what you said, nigga. You part of the Ludanati. Luda, I've been looking back in your history, and I gotta be honest, I ain't really found nothing that supports that Katt Williams is even remotely lying. Actually, I've seen evidence that Katt left out a gang of shit, like he said he did. I seen you looking zesty. I seen when you changed your whole demeanor. Here's the other thing about plants that you got to remember. A lot of times, most of the time, like 95% of the time, the plant doesn't know that they are the plant. See, a lot of people think that a nigga sit down and have a meeting at the beginning and be like, all right, well, if you give me some head, we'll plant you into everything. That's not how that shit work. That's not how that go. They decide, hey, we gonna make this kid sound like he'll do whatever the fuck we tell him. So we gonna turn him into a star so we can control him because he's an idiot. Like, what the fuck? Luda shit looking back just, it's way more weirder than I expected. I was like, man, he gotta be. It just seems weird. Just to go from, you know, word of mouth, wasn't that the first album? It just slowly just transitioned into, like, he's like a Drake type rapper now. All you guys like mainstream shit and your album cuts ain't gonna be too off the hook because you don't want to make white Zaddy mad.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that.
And obviously, this is all alleged. Right, because even him getting the commercials, the older commercials, at least it made more sense because he was actually relevant popping. But now it's like he's just doubling back. And it's like, for what? Who the fuck cares about Ludacris? Like, people my age, if you hear Ludacris, you want to hear this nigga rap. Because he has not graduated into this actor role to where, oh yeah, we see Ludacris and yeah, we remember he raps, but we're okay with actor Ludacris. No, when niggas see Ludacris, they still want you to rap because you don't do like shit else. Back for the First Time, yeah, with Fat Rabbit. Back for the First Time was the first album. Word of Mouth was number 2. Fat Rabbit was my shit. I did not like What's Your Fantasy. Man, I didn't like Luda when he first came out because of that What's Your Fantasy. But when I heard Fat Rabbit and hold on, nigga. I gotta see what the name of the song is. Which one of these is it? Catch Up. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so explain this to me. If he ain't a plant, this is on his first album. His first album, he had a Pastor Troy feature, which Pastor Troy was hot at the time. He had a motherfucking Pharrell feature, a Foxy Brown feature, a UGK feature. How does this nigga have all these features on his first album? And then Fat Rabbit was also on Timbaland's compilation album. Because Fat Rabbit was produced by Timbaland. How the fuck you get a Timbaland beat on his first album? On his first album, he had a Timbaland beat and a Pharrell beat. Because Pharrell a plant too. I don't even think Pharrell can make any beats. He's just the face. I mean, we all know that, especially in the beginning, Chad was making most of the shit anyway. Shout out to Chad Hugo. It's just weird looking back at all these shits. Like, man, a lot of y'all niggas look like it was like what niggas said. Y'all niggas, it ain't to say that none of these niggas is good, but it's clear that y'all were getting help and boosted in ways that nobody ever got. This nigga Luda in 1 year, like, yeah, I cut my hair and I'm winning all these awards. Yup. Come on now, Daryl. I had that compilation because it had Twister, Who Am I on that motherfucker? And this is peak Timbaland. This is Timbaland making beats for Aaliyah. Shit, Pharrell get all the credit for the Neptunes. Nigga, that nigga, if you ever watch the Grinding Clips video, nigga, Pharrell all through that motherfucker, if you pay attention, so is Chad, but he just like off to the side. They zoom in on Chad one time to go, grinding. Man, that motherfucker go hard. That's one of the craziest off the man. I remember when that shit came out. I remember I just went, because that was back when you could go to, you ended up with off-brand CDs like that because you go to the record store and see certain CDs like, oh, I ain't even, what is this? Check it out. Grinding is one of my favorite records ever. That's one of the greatest beats Neptune's ever made. They all started getting their rise. You start looking back and they all came in together. Like when Pharrell did Southern Hospitality, nobody gave a fuck Pharrell about that shit. When it's all Southern Hospitality? Let me make sure. Yeah, it was Southern Hospitality. We dropped bows on them. We dropped bows on them. We dropped bows on them. Throw them bows. Cadillac grills. And you don't even be thinking about this shit, especially then. I wasn't young enough to really correlate, like, where does nigga Ludacris come from? They give you a little story and you just be like, oh, that makes sense, especially when you're younger. Then you get older and you be looking back at something, it's just like, man, it ain't make no sense. When was Luda in the streets? Wait, Luda's from Illinois? But Luda, I'm gonna leave you alone because I got one more thing I want to talk about before I get up out of here, Luda. Because you're not the only one that got exposed. Nigga, Ceddy Nash got exposed today, my nigga. Shout out to OG Jucario for the coverage. We about to react to this OG Jucario video, bro, about Ceddy Nash. I'm not sure how Ceddy Nash can bounce back from this. He can't bounce back with me. Man, cuz that motherfucker. Still my favorite DJ routine to do, grinding. That motherfucker grinding. These niggas sampled a sigh, nigga. Cocky something that I just can't help. Especially when the 20s are spinning like windmills. 50 below minus the wind chill. Filth be the word that best defines me. I'm just grinding, man. Y'all never mind me. My grinding. I'll put my grinding routine up against anybody's to tell you. Motherfucking drums is just that drum set, that drum kit they use, made or whatever. And that was all Chad, bro. Just like, for example, Snoop's album Rhythm and Gangsta. That they market that like that whole album was produced by Pharrell. That's why Pharrell was like featured in a gang of songs. Beautiful, Let's Get Blown, all them shits. I'm like, I guarantee Chad made all of these tracks. Shit, Daft Punk, I know they showed pictures of them niggas without their helmets on, but Daft Punk is probably just Pharrell and Chad. Y'all niggas ain't never think about that. Daft Punk might just be the Neptunes with helmets on. Oh, fuck it, I stand on it. The Daft Punk is the Neptunes with helmets on. Have you ever seen them take a picture together? Have you ever seen a picture of Daft Punk and the Neptunes? Think about it. Yeah, but Snoop is known for Snoop did one-offs with everybody. Snoop is one of the biggest industry plants ever. He's the only nigga that never gets denied for a feature, even though none of his fucking verses on a feature has meant anything to anybody in like 25 years. But everybody's like, yeah, I always wanted to do a song and smoke out with Snoop. Why, nigga? You ain't done shit. What up, Alan? Exactly, Daryl. Daft Punk is the Neptunes. But look, Ceddy Nash is in some shit over this big Juke thing. And here's where you gonna always get yourself in trouble with these types of things. When you start lying. If you start lying and you start snitching, that's when it's gonna go bad for you. Let's look at what Ceddy said.
Juke was shot in the parking lot of Pernod's Restaurant and Event Center. Another man who was shot is still alive but in the hospital. Tonight, police are looking for a white Ford Explorer SUV in connection with the shooting. It has dark tinted windows and black wheels. A witness told police they saw suspects in the SUV speeding away, and surveillance video also shows this. If you recognize this vehicle or have any information, call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CAT.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell, too? Because when you do, you're helping
No, that's not the one I want. That's the other one, Ceddy. Nah, I gotta play the other one. Ceddy, you thought you was getting away. Hold on, nigga. Oh, you not slick. Come hither. All right, here we go. First of all, shout out to OG Jucario. This was an excellent video, sir. This was an excellent video. If you're not subscribed to OG Jew, you've been pranking.
Memphis police are already busy trying to track down the person who shot and critically injured a man in a busy area of East Memphis.
So what's up? I ain't taking no pictures on Snapchat. You so ugly.
Who keep Memphis safe, man. Keep shit on point.
Bowleg. This is Bowleg. You about to get a little insight into Bowleg, so just pay attention. It's going to all make sense. Bowleg, a famous security guard from Memphis, okay? R.I.P. Bowleg.
Security guard. Bowleg. If you been to Memphis and you been to a hot club or anything, hot party, and you ain't seen them,
Money matters, you hear me?
it wasn't popping, it wasn't live. Cause we only with the good man, the best out here in town. We doing it big. Life of the Party, episode 1. We stream about 4.5. What day is it? July 2nd?
Maybe it's the last one,
The last one.
Yeah, man, you know weekend, man. Bam, man. You know what I'm saying? Trust no one. You see, we here at work.
Trust no one matters. Money matters, man. You better know it.
If you want to come in here and mess up something, we got you.
So Bowleg passed away.
Remember, when you release these balloons, they're going to come back together with it. It's going to be both spirits, y'all. We release them into the sky, man.
We love you, Bo! Bowleg, let's go.
We don't want to leave.
Life is real. God is real. I love you, Bo. You know, I'm feeling some type of way this morning. Yeah, I'm feeling some type of way this morning. But I just walked to my partner driveway. And I'm walking in the driveway, look what I see. Because my brother know how I feel.
That's crazy.
And my partner wonder, is D Foster by himself? He ain't warm his truck up. Ain't nobody been in it. I'm just walking in the driveway and look. And soon I walk in the driveway, straight down. If all I see is this right here in this driveway, looking at one. But I love you, Bo, because you know how your brother feeling this morning. You know how I'm feeling this morning.
So this makes what Ceddy did so much more fucked up.
The only person put this there.
To the city of Memphis, Bowleg was security, but to his family, friends, co-workers, and loved ones, he was more than that. He was a beloved protector of many. Bowleg's death will go unnoticed by the YouTubers and blog sites because Bowleg wasn't a celebrity, he protected celebrities. But he was popular at what he did. He was well known for being a security guard in Memphis. And microscopes started getting put on Bowleg when the murder of Big Juk. After rapper Yo Gotti's brother was ambushed, shot, and killed there in the parking lot after their uncle's funeral. Eric Bovine, the legendary kingpin as Big Juk called him, right? Pictures of the getaway vehicle that the killers used to accomplish the hit on Big Juk were captured on camera. And
okay, we all on the same page. Here go the truck that they said these are the niggas that killed Juk. Okay.
It was a white Ford Explorer 2023 with a sunroof on the top. No license plates on the vehicle at all. The same, assumably, 2003 white Explorer with the sunroof and black rims, just like the one that was seen leaving Big Juk's murder scene after that shooting. You know, the one with the tinted windows and no license plates. And that's very suspicious. That's suspicious. Leaving many to speculate how the shooters did it, if this was the same indeed vehicle that was involved in Juk's murder. Once YouTubers found out that this vehicle was possibly used in another murder involving a Tesla that was shot up, that's when the information got misconstrued by a popular YouTuber.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Put out a false narrative saying that Bowleg was killed in a shooting right before Big Juk involving this same vehicle.
So, this nigga's big security in Memphis. He's not on no side. Everybody in Memphis vouches for this. Bowleg wasn't on no side. He was big time security. So it didn't matter whose show it was. If it was a big popping show, he was working security there. So now, Ceddy said the truck that was used in the murder of Big Juke was also used in the murder of Bowleg. Okay?
Narrative that will be disputed and debunked by family members and loved ones of Bowleg.
But remember all the news that we broke on this channel.
This is just a rumor. So take this with a grain of salt. He was supposed to be doing security detail.
Hey, man. Whoever will tell this to keep my brother name out of his motherfucking mouth, man.
You shot straight, but you shot late. Highly.
Lyft driver, passenger helped shoot a victim in Tesla, Memphis, Tennessee. Police said Lyft driver and his passenger came to the aid of a man shot several times while driving his Tesla in East Memphis. It happened late Friday night at Poplar Avenue and Ridgeway Loop. The female passenger in the Lyft told investigators they were southbound on Ridgeway Center Parkway approaching the Ridgeway Loop when they pulled up next to the victim's Tesla and noticed multiple bullet holes in the driver's side window. The woman said she could also hear the victim was in distress. She said she tried to help him out of the Tesla before police arrived. The victim, who was also shot several times, was transported to Regional 1 Medical Center in critical condition. Officers located several spent shell casings from a rifle and a handgun near the Tesla. It said vehicle from nearby businesses showed the victim was being followed by a white Ford Explorer before the shooting. Yeah, that's the same exact vehicle that they used to kill Big Juke in. But who was in the vehicle? Take a look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all the Facebook of Marcus Leak, right? And he was a well-known dude in Memphis that was known for doing security. He's an affiliate. He's not signed to CMG. He's his own boss.
So this nigga trying to make him an affiliate of CMG, even though this nigga does everything in Memphis. He trying to make it seem like this is another nigga near Gotti that got killed, as if there's not enough.
This is one of them ones in Memphis that y'all hit up when y'all go do security. I'm gonna show y'all. It's getting a little, I gotta keep on scrolling down. But Big Boogie right here. He does security for Big Boogie. Now, what y'all gonna see is eventually it's about to start popping up. Unfortunately, he's a...
Nah. No, he's not. Then, okay, then explain this then. How are you a CMG affiliate but did security for anybody other than CMG? Yeah, okay, he did. That's the point, though. But he's done tours and shit for other people. All right, let his people tell you.
Cowboys fan. That's Glorilla right there. He started to go on the road and do security for Glorilla. So this was Glorilla's security guard. So for all of y'all about to get on here and lie and Ceddy Nash's cap and all that and everything like that, I don't need to lie.
Then why is this video no longer available? Why did you take this video down if you didn't lie? Why is it still up? See, when you use terms, here's what I mean, CEO. When you use terms like affiliate, you trying to say that that's one of they niggas. No, that's a nigga contracted with them. Once his contract is up, he gone. And Gotti and them ain't gonna feel no way about it. It ain't like Gotti and them will see him security for somebody else be like, oh, look at this sellout ass nigga. No, that's the game. I've been in that club game since I was 19, bro. I know. That's the game. Them security niggas, they own clique. They like the club police. They like they own gang. Like, if you ever been in one of them clubs and seen a nigga this type of size running security and seen him at the, bro, they tries to kill niggas in the club. They beats the fucking shit out of niggas and brag about it while having a drink or two after. Okay, well, we on the same page with that. Affiliate means that, nigga, you run with them. That's who you run with. There's a difference between saying this nigga's contract employee or an affiliate. Affiliate is like a cousin. You a spinoff. Bro, I've seen this, bro. I remember when I wouldn't even own up being a club, nigga, and it was like, bro, nigga, and it brings, bro, it was like, if you said something to me, I'd be like, nigga, you don't really want it with me because it's not gonna go down. And it's a situation where you ain't gotta call security. Like when you a DJ, they damn near got a security guard right outside the booth. Like as a DJ, you gotta sometimes tell them niggas don't be as aggressive because you actually talk to motherfuckers or whatever. You don't have to be as aggressive. Nah, you ain't taking no requests right now, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Stomp your ass out. They stomp these niggas out and 12 comes in and takes them away. That's why I'm like, they like 12. 12 is seated. What happened? These niggas acted up and we stomped them the fuck out. These niggas be needing medical attention and shit. Yeah, we maced the fuck out of these niggas, beat their ass. And 12 come in and lock them up. Bro, have you ever seen security have their little huddle at the beginning of the night? Because here's the part about DJing. See, a lot of y'all niggas, y'all get to the club around midnight, 1. Well, the DJ and security, we got to get there like 8, 9 to set up. And they got to get trash cans together and all this shit. Get into the night, niggas is talking. I hope a nigga act up tonight. I feel good, nigga. Nigga, I hope, man, if that one nigga from last week, if we see that nigga, yeah, we fucking that nigga up on sight. Then at the end of the night, they trading war stories while they taking out the trash. Damn, nigga, I heard all y'all at the front. What happened? Yeah, we stomped this nigga out. Man, fuck, I'm mad I missed that shit. I got up there and it was already over. Nigga, I've been in the trenches with security, nigga. I'm not making anything of what I'm saying about security up, bro. If you got family members or something, nigga, ask them if I'm lying on any of that shit. I done seen it, bro. They be ready. They be itching to throw hands, nigga. And when they take out the trash, they either hollering at bitches or talking about when they beat somebody's ass that night. I wish I was making it up. I'm just not.
Everybody has to admit now, Ceddy Nash was right about the mom being there. Yeah, I got it wrong on Cuz. I mean on her. I don't mean to call her Cuz, my bad.
He called that nigga mama Cuz.
I got it wrong on her basically getting out the car and everything like that. But once again, she was coming to the car.
But remember all the news that we broke on this channel. So I want this is just a rumor. So take this with a grain of salt. He was supposed to be doing security detail.
Hey man, whoever he'll tell this keep my brother name out of his motherfucking mouth, man. Yeah, nigga, we do security for every batter, bro. He do security every motherfucking batter. We don't pick no size. We ain't with that.
Yeah, his brother caught that.
Wrong
So
with
here
you?
you saying CMG affiliate. This nigga like, don't be trying to twist us up in this gaudy shit, nigga. We ain't got shit to do with none of that shit, nigga. We just security.
Batter, bro. He do security every motherfucking batter. We don't pick no size. We ain't with that bull. What's wrong with you? Don't you know, yeah, all these motherfuckers do security for a Memphis. Ain't no motherfucker gave my brother shit for his funeral. My brother died in peace, in his sleep. Ain't no motherfucker kill shit.
That's right. This nigga brother died in his sleep, and he gets to wake up today to see some clout chasing ass nigga on YouTube talking about how his brother got shot up in a Tesla and trying to connect this shit to Yo Gotti's brother getting shot.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Nigga, you really fucked up today. You can't miss like this. Again, this is why I always go by, I want to be right instead of being first. There's certain things you can say on the air with a grain of salt, and there's other things you like, it ain't that I don't believe you, but if we ain't got no proof on that, I don't really want to say that on the air. There's a nigga that don't even have 10,000 subscribers saying this shit. And I've been saying this since I had 2. Like certain shit you can't say. Like, if a nigga tell me Gotti mama was there too, and nobody's reported this shit anywhere else, nigga, you got to prove. Even if I can't show the proof, even if you tell me, nigga, I can't let you show that on the air. No, nigga, you got my word. I'm not going to show it. I just need to see it for my own proof. Because I can't go on the air and say that, and I don't know for sure just because you said it. And that ain't necessarily you lying. You could have saw any lady that you thought was Gotti's mama. I can't be the nigga going on the internet saying, I can't be the first nigga saying Gotti mama was in the truck and ran from the truck. I can't be the nigga to say that without checking if it's true. I can't be the nigga to say this nigga got shot up in a Tesla without checking to see if he didn't even die from getting shot. He died in his sleep. It gets worse.
He got a mother ticket to heaven's door. What's wrong with you, man? Find you some business, my nigga. That's why you don't got no watches, my nigga. Find you something else to do, my nigga, because that ain't your job right there. That ain't the job. You're a lawyer. You ain't no good lawyer. Keep my brother name out your shit, bro. He rest in peace, my nigga. We don't do that because if anything, Juke would have been alive, my nigga. We protect him. Period. Because everybody respect us, nigga. Not because we bad, nigga, because we respect it, nigga. And we'll knock a nigga ass down. Because somebody shot my brother, nigga. I'll be right now knocking every down on both sides. This in case my nigga.
Yeah, this nigga like, you mean to tell me some niggas done shot up my brother with the way we get down for a living? Some niggas shot up my brother and and you ain't heard about me crashing the fuck out. Security niggas like this, I tend to, that sounds on par.
Quit playing with me. Quit playing with us about our brother. Keep your name, your mouth on shit that you don't know nothing about. That'll get your ass touched to Memphis too, my nigga. Watch your mouth, my nigga.
So as you can... Hey, nigga, so you ain't good in Memphis now, nigga. I can still go to Memphis. You can't. Ceddy, pull up. Why don't you pull up the Makitas and show them niggas how to pull up like how Dolph should have pulled up, because you one of them type of niggas, too. Nigga, when you pulling up to Memphis, them niggas said they will knock a nigga down. Now, I don't know what that means. I can't quite say what that means, but what I will say is I don't think you want to go and find out what that means. Memphis seems like a place where a nigga will get knocked down. Ain't that right, Juk? I mean, Teasy. I mean, Dolph. I mean, D-Money. Allegedly. Definition is definitely unclear.
You can see that was the security guard for CMG, basically. One of them. Now, they got a bunch of them, but that's one of the head ones. He done security for...
This nigga's the head security guard for CMG. Now this nigga's went from affiliate to head security guard, nigga.
Big Boogie and Glorilla for years. This is just a rumor. So take this with a grain of salt.
You can't just call it a rumor when you mess up while somebody's dead, bro. You can't do that.
Supposed to be doing.
That means you just heard it from somebody. That means anybody can hit you and say anything, and if it sounds juicy enough, you just gonna say it, and you don't give a fuck. You be knowing a lot of the shit you say ain't true, but you just think that you can go, oh well, shit. Don't shoot the messenger, nigga. Yes, shoot the messenger. The messenger should have motherfucking fact checked it. You don't fact check a motherfucking thing. You can get away with that the first time, but like every time, fuck out of here.
Security detail for everybody up there as well.
After Bowleg's family caught wind of the YouTuber's false accusations and allegations about how Bowleg passed, that's when they got on social media and had to let it be known. As you seen, his family member let it be known that Bowleg passed in his sleep. That's right. He passed peacefully. He wasn't keeping.
Wait until you hear this nigga read this statement, man. When he reads this statement, this is everything for me.
Like the YouTuber claimed that Bowleg was. An infuriated family member took to social media to air out the YouTuber who was spreading lies about how Bowleg died. And she said this: "Hey, since you want your little views, come on and get them. Keep my MF cousin name out your mouth, weird ass ninja. My cousin didn't get killed, you fat funky bitch."
Ceddy, you can't even go to Memphis, nigga. The fans told you you can't go to Chicago. Now you can't go to Memphis, nigga. You Wilson Fisk, a.k.a. the West Coast Thanos. What is it with these niggas calling themselves Thanos, bro? What is this nigga doing? You fat funky bitch.
To social media to air out the YouTuber who was spreading lies.
OG Jew, you might have just made the soundboard, my nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You might have just made the soundboard.
About how Bowleg died. And she said this: "Hey, since you want your little views, come on and get them. Keep my MF cousin name out your mouth, weird ass ninja. My cousin didn't get killed, you fat funky bitch." Trying to
I'm sorry, run that back. I'm gonna have to put that on the soundboard. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
get them. Keep my MF cousin name out your mouth, weird ass ninja. My cousin didn't get killed, you fat funky bitch. Trying to put two and two together and ain't gonna get shit. Family members were hot. They were upset at the fact that the YouTuber had put out misinformation about their loved one who had just passed, and they're still mourning. And it was said that he took the video down once he was contacted by the family. It's alleged by the YouTuber that the family also threatened him.
And this nigga snitched on him. I'm done. And then said he snitched. Yeah, nigga, they threatened me and shit too. You fucking snitch. All they, if you come to Memphis, you might get knocked down. We don't know what that means, nigga. Why you snitching? They got you scared like that. Yeah, nigga, he the feds, bro. He the fucking feds, bro. All this shit going on in Memphis, and now he trying to get this. He trying to make the family of the deceased, who he disrespected. He disrespected the dead by falsely reporting this nigga's death for clout. Let's just get that straight. He falsely reported this nigga's death for clout, and then the family say something. He gonna be like, "Hey, y'all, the family threatening me too." You weak ass nigga. I'm sorry, that nigga said he weak, bro. I don't know how you kids be listening to this nigga, bro. Only people who think he's smart is niggas younger than him. Don't nobody older than him think he's smart at all, nigga. This was just a total dumbass move. You know how embarrassing this is for your brand to have to delete a video because, yeah, you know how I told you that nigga got shot up in that car? Yeah, well, actually, that nigga, he died in his sleep. My bad. Fat funky bitch.
For putting out those lies. Well, what kind of reaction do you expect once you take to social media and you make false accusations and false allegations?
That's what I'm saying. You made false accusations on their dead family member and you surprised that these niggas threaten you.
About somebody's loved one who's deceased, and you come up with lies on how they passed away. Love, prayers, and condolences to the family of Marcus Leak, who was wrong.
Yeah, Marcus Leak, a.k.a. Bowleg, man. R.I.P. I'm so sorry you got caught up in this shit for nothing. It ain't even like, oh, he got shot somewhere else. He was stabbed somewhere else. This nigga died in his sleep And you out here telling people he got killed by the same niggas driving the same car. Talking about, oh, just take this shit with a grain of salt. That's when you know a nigga lying, especially in this, bro. That's why I don't do this shit full time. Cause to keep them views up like they do, man, you gotta go down the rabbit hole. Me, I follow my own wavelength. I talk about what I want when I want. I don't wake up and go, man, I got this many thousand views on this video, so I better keep talking about this to keep them. Nigga, if it ain't relevant, if ain't nothing new happening, we not running it back just to run it back. That's goofy and lazy. This nigga said he be showing small ass clips, bro. None of them, bro. OG Jew, the family, these are the motherfuckers that really be, they'll show you, give you full context, let you hear clips and all this shit. Nigga, said he may let you hear a small news clip and may let you see a small printing from some website that you ain't ever fucking heard of before. And that's always supposed to be the proof that, hey, I wasn't lying about this. What you expect?
We're accused of being killed, when in fact, he died peacefully, allegedly in his sleep, of natural causes, or something similar along the lines that will call for him to leave this earth peacefully. So in conclusion, the same white Explorer that was the getaway vehicle in Big Juke's murder had nothing to do with the passing of Bowleg. And Bowleg's funeral was the same day that Eric Bovan's funeral was in Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, that's right, Big Juke's uncle, who passed away. So as you can see, there was a whole lot going on in Memphis that day when Juke was killed.
You're watching the Rundown Podcast. I appreciate everybody for spending with me. I appreciate all my subscribers for sliding with you.
Man, shout out to OG Jew, bro. Make sure you follow OG Jew, Jucario. Said he had to delete the video, and I bet I'm gonna find that video. I'm gonna find it. I want to play that motherfucker in full. And it shouldn't be hard to find. Shouldn't be hard to find at all. Because I actually think I know who got it. I think I already know who got it. Like, no cap. And Ceddy, how you bounce back from this one? How do you bounce back from this one? Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm about to try to find this motherfucker now. At least do a quick search. See if I can get lucky. Let's see. Try these filters one time. See if we can get lucky one time. Yeah, all them niggas from O Block got found guilty, which is a surprise to who? let's see. I see some shorts. I see some shorts of it. I know somebody got it. Because there's literally a couple channels that just be uploading these niggas' entire videos as if these niggas didn't upload it to their own channel. I'm talking about they don't change nothing. They just literally just re-upload the video. Yes. Some niggas be, they mind be really weird when they be like, I'm about to get on this YouTube shit. So I'll just take a nigga video who's popping and upload his shit. But this is when you can catch a lick right here is hit one of these. Let's see. All right, let's try this. Nigga, it's so flooded because there's a lot of motherfucking videos clowning this nigga about being wrong. Damn, nigga, you going through the ringer today, my nigga. And then you deleted that video? And then I heard they offer $4,000 for the killers. What? Wait, hold on. Let me talk about that for a second. They offered the killers $40,000 or $4,000. So y'all saying they out here putting 40 packs, 100 packs on niggas' heads? And y'all come through and say 4,000. Yeah, it's the fat funky bitch for me. That's going on the soundboard. Fat funky bitch. I don't ever want to be called a fat funky bitch due to my reporting. I didn't know that was going to have to be a goal of mine. But real shit, that's a goal of mine. I do not want to have to be called a fat funky bitch on my channel. I'm better than that. That just feels like something I should say in that moment. I'm better than that. Fat funky bitch. Because you know when a motherfucker call you a fat funky bitch like that, it's generally in a situation where you can't say nothing about it. It definitely sounded like it was somebody old grandma or old auntie. Heifer, fat funky bitch. She get on my fucking nerves, old fat funky bitch. I mean, this nigga literally said the nigga mama almost got shot. This is two big ass things in a row this nigga's got wrong. He said a motherfucker mama was in the car, she almost got shot. Then he turned around and this shit. Like, why is he doing this? Kendra was good. Funky is okay though. Fuck it. Then we good then. But we can't do fat and bitch. I know 70s is the era of funk, but not like that. That's something different. My question is, will he learn his lesson from this? And I also want to know when Chris Bridges is going to respond to Katt Williams. That was your girl, boy. Luda. Let me ask Quincy something right quick. Hey, Quincy. So tell me that story about how you fucked Luda again.
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
Katt ain't even officially released that motherfucker yet. Wait till he officially release it. This shit about to be over. This big Juke news is slowing down. And all this shit is a bunch of drip feed. Everybody want this hard confirmation that it was PRE. And it's like, nigga, for what? Bro, if PRE didn't kill him, that make them look even better. In my opinion. In the way that they live, they got their number one op out of the way. And they ain't got to worry about turning into the old Block 6. But everybody just want to link it to them niggas, like, I guess for this level of clout. Nigga, Key Glock trying to do Jimmy Kimmel and shit like that. Man, he down there in a situation where he trying to go to places where he low-key can't even shout Dolph out like that. At least not right now. If all that Memphis shit would have cleared up, niggas can really be shouting out Dolphin songs and people be okay with it. But like, you can't really mainstream shout Dolph out and then here's the crazy thing. We know that the dynamic of Memphis came down to Dolph had the streets, Gotti had the business rooms and the corporate and the mainstream, right? Have y'all heard any of these super popular people say anything about Gotti's brother? Has anybody came out and said, I reached out to Gotti to make sure he's straight and talked to Gotti? Has anybody done this yet? Or am I tweaking? I even saw some reports that people in Memphis do not want Juke's funeral there. Can they please stop taking L's? I know I wasn't the only one that heard this, correct? They don't even want Juke's funeral in Memphis. And I think y'all need to have a little more faith in the Lord and stay out of that. But in the same breath, I get it, bro. In the same breath, I totally fucking get it. What do you think the family should do? Should the family have the funeral in Memphis? Or should they have it somewhere else? Or should they do it in Memphis quiet? Or should they do it in Memphis loud? I will say this though, Gotti. That King of Memphis shit and all of that shit, you can't call yourself none of that, nigga. How can you call yourself the king of a city you can't even have your brother's funeral at? You can't even have your uncle's funeral there, nor your brother's funeral there. And Soldier the Game Spitter brought up some really valid points about Angela Simmons today. When this nigga's talking about like, bitch, don't think you can't get it on some shit where you be out in Vegas on some Super Bowl shit, some All-Star Weekend shit. And niggas go, there she go right there. There they go right there and just run down on y'all. That can happen, bro. I don't think you want them problems. Here's what I say. If Juke was my brother, I wouldn't want him buried there. They killed him while he was going to a funeral, bro. What's to say they not gonna fuck with his grave site, do all types of disrespectful shit? What, you gonna bury that nigga there and then hire motherfuckers to secure his grave site? Like, remember, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers be doing grimy shit. And that's not even saying that that's likely to happen, but that's something I would think about. Is like, do we even want to deal with this? We not staying here. Why is he? They can call us bitches and hoes and all this shit, and we'll take our money and leave. But that's the thing about going home for nostalgia purposes. Especially when you hot as a fire. The whole reason you don't come like that is because of shit could happen like that. That's the crazy part. You know that shit like that could happen. That's why you left from up out of there. Nah, it's good to be home, face ass. And that does not in any way say he deserved to die. He did not deserve to get shot up in front of his people like that. They didn't do nothing. Whatever you feel that Juke and Gotti or whatever the fuck did, like, what about them? All them people there? They had to take that L too. I mean, y'all said, because here's my thing. It's clear that they wanted to make a statement. Because, remember, they said they had been following that nigga. They said it was just him and that bodyguard, and that's all it was, the whole rip. They could have followed them niggas up out of there and caught them at a light or some shit. It'd have been less witnesses than the shit they did. They wanted to do him in front of his people. And that's some savage shit. That seems like the cherry on top. Like, whoever's doing this and involved in all of this, that was them letting everybody know that we blamed you. All these other people that's falling over this shit, cool, but we got to do you in a certain way. He the only one that got killed in front of his people, you know, kind of like Dolph did. I don't know. They ain't gave no update on the nigga. And they probably won't. Because he probably already talking to the police. I keep telling niggas that Gotti the police. Niggas don't believe. Niggas don't believe. So they probably got him PC'd up already. I mean, why else do we have no info on this nigga? Gotti is, bro. Okay, answer this. How does Gotti reintroduce himself, whenever it is. What, he gonna do a tribute to his brother at the Grammys or some shit? Or is Gotti just gonna come back on the scene and act like nothing happened as usual? That's what he normally do. He just pop back up on the scene and then he act like nothing happened. But for me, my Juke road is basically ended. I'm not getting ready to go down this whole rabbit hole of nothing. There's literally nothing. They've given us nothing to go on, to even go out on a rabbit hole. Ceddy looked at that as an opportunity like, well, since they gave us so little, you can't disprove any of this. It's like, so yeah, this nigga did. Well, that wasn't our brother in that car. We don't know who that was. So who was that in that Tesla that got shot? Guess I have to go find that out. It's a cold game, bro. Y'all want to be famous. Shit ain't for free, though. Are you okay with being broke? If not, hey, man, hit up Luda. He might get you in that haircut program. He might get you up in the barbershop. Nigga gonna be cutting your hair with no trousers on. But Gotti basically been out of Memphis for a while now. Gotti could have avoided a lot of this shit if he would have just came out and said R.I.P. Dolph. I think for Juke personally, I think it was already over because they like you was involved. But if Gotti would have came out and said that shit, it probably wouldn't have been as bad as it got. Do you think it could have been like an Avon type of situation? For my people that watched The Wire, remember when Avon knew that Stringer was gonna get killed, but it wasn't nothing he can do about it? Do you think it could have been that type of situation where Gotti found out and was just like, you better get the fuck up out of here, nigga? There wasn't nothing he could do to save him? Is that possible? I think that could be possible. But if people find that out, people will take that as Gotti set his brother up. Nah, he should just went ahead and died with him. Why? Especially if his brother actually fucked up. Will there be any other high-profile people? I guess that'd be my final question. You know what? I need to pull up a WPS moment. We had a WPS moment in a few days, and I was upset by this. This shit just getting mad. Mad murky already, and it's like, you already knew you weren't gonna be able to solve the shit anyway. Now it's just like, y'all just making it even more convoluted. WPS. Yeah, we back.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Word time. Say, man, hey, man, keep hitting that light.
Wrong button. This button.
Sleeping in the car during below freezing temperatures. Hypothermia is no joke. I always make sure I have this heated sleeping bag, an extra sleeping bag, and an extra blanket. This battery pack powers the heated sleeping bag, and there's this little hidden pocket right here where you put the battery pack. Plug it in and it immediately turns on. You can stuff it in the little pocket right there. Once the battery pack is fully secured in there, you can zip it up and then start shuffling through the different settings. There's 3 heat settings, high, medium, and low, but honestly I can't even tell a difference because the lowest temperature is still super hot, and on the lowest temperature the battery lasts about 12 hours, so it'll easily keep you warm all throughout the night. I used this exact heated sleeping bag one night in Michigan when it was 10 degrees outside, and I only used it for about 45 minutes because it got so hot and it kept me toasty for the rest of the night. One downside is that the battery pack does take about 4 hours to charge, but if you only use the heat for about an hour every night, you can go up to a week without charging. Just be careful, my battery died in the middle of the night one time because I forgot to charge it. Sleeping.
But when you have that big ass thing on the top of your car, it seems like you don't have to sleep in your car. You just did it to do it. I was gonna put that out there. I'm gonna just put that shit out there. How many views this motherfucker got? 1 million views, nigga. Watching this nigga sleep in the fucking car. Cold. I heard Diddy lost another deal today, too. So that's no bueno. I think I will talk about the O Block trial tomorrow, just so I can get that out of the way. Since it finally ended today. They found all of them guilty as expected. Bro, y'all killed them niggas with rich white people shot on camera. You knew what that was. You got any stories? Shay at latenightcrew.net. All that good shit, bro. I'm gonna have to get the fuck up out of here, man. Say goodnight to your boy. I gotta finish these 2 wrestling videos before I go to bed. I'm getting off just in time. Clee, Kendra, Dr. Latasha, Alan, Luda, I'm waiting, bro. No matter what I'm doing, Luda, when you decide to respond, I'm clearing the slate. Mighty funny, you was talking about selling your soul and how you had to do it for your family and how you instantly went from broke to all these other things. Sounds like Katt was right, nigga. Daryl, appreciate it. Y'all know we in this thing tomorrow. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell, all that shit. Hit the PayPal Cash App so we get the $20 goal. All that good stuff. I love you too, AP. Robert, I love y'all to death, man. God is so incredibly great. Turn my cursor off, bro. I got a problem with that. Leave my cursor off. Luda. We got to talk, brother, man. And we know what you did. So, what you should do, Luda, and this is something that nobody would expect. Nigga, you should just come out of the closet. That's it. That's the genius plan. You should just come out of the closet, and then Katt can't do nothing to you because then you'll get all that rainbow love, and if he say anything, they coming for him. But then again, I'm probably lying. God is great. Peace.
And I also hear people say all the time, why do y'all keep doing these movies? That's the dumbest question. Because no matter what industry we in, podcasts, music, movies, it's all about how much you spend compared to how much you make. We're making billions of fucking dollars.
Every time.
Bro, and I'm saying that like, I'm not trying to brag or nothing.
Right.
So when you say, why do y'all keep
That's why.
When some of y'all keep saying, why the fuck do y'all keep shooting these movies? Let me tell you why. Because if you spend 200 million and you make $1 billion, who the fuck is you gonna tell to stop shooting movies when you making 800 motherfucking million dollars?
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside? Don't ski. These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeBlanc. It's okay, I vape in here, right?
Good night, y'all. God is great.
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice.
Night, Boston.
Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light.
I'm about to finish editing and watch some League of Legends.
You want satisfaction,
Spring season started.
but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction? Or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see.
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed the hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
What I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great, bro. I love y'all so much. Get y'all some rest. The week almost over, bro. Week almost over. See y'all tomorrow.